pictures. I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures. I don't like pictures. Don't post me online. I like the smoking vibe and chill and drink my wine. Chill and drink my wine. Time to sell a bag. Quarter nickel and dime. Quarter nickel and dime. Where my iPhone at? Where my iPhone at? Give me an apple. Chop it up good. Call it a Snapple. Now who's next? Now who's next? No preschool niggas. CYX, CYX, WVUT, SRQ, PON, MLK, JIH, GFED, CBA. Can you say it today? On a road nigga with a GED. I see a bumble bitch and she a fucking B. She a fucking B. She a fucking B.
We just been winning like the lottery, ain't no stopping me. And you know that shit is toxic when they wanna block shit. You know what? We done took off rockets. I just seen it up, ain't no pocket watch. See my soul got the strings and you play like a target. And they lost in the madness and they didn't even march. Lost in the street, they turn your heart to stone. Like that's a whole nother level, we on the whole mode. Like when the fans on your ass, they'll send a whole drone. Like we be fighting off the devil when we step into the show. Like I don't like snitches, I don't like snitches, I don't like snitches, boy I'm going for the red. Yeah, I don't like snitches, I don't like snitches, I don't like snitches, boy I'm going for the red. Just
yeah, this is off the head right here, y'all. He said he wanted to hear some bars, I'm gonna just go from the car. You understand me? I was standing on the corner pouring in my soul, trying to get a hold, trying to control my spirit. I got God and the devil on the three-way, trying to get a better way, trying to find a better way. And it's kids playing jump rope in my garden, kids playing hopscotch in the walkway, kids playing rocks that are on my porch, and kids in my yard screaming, Simon didn't say, but it's a chemical warfare being sold in my corner. Nuclear bombs is being dropped in my yard. There's an Eagle AK-47 pointed out of tanks made by Cadillac and Dodge, and it's kids playing jump rope in my garden, kids playing hopscotch in my home. See, I was born on the block, raised on the grind. My mother gave me balance, and my father taught me about the scale. Nothing in the fridge, baking soda on the shelf, and a jar and a pot, so I learned how to cook. Look. First recipe, crack cocaine in my brains, the range, and my switcher 4 lanes, and the range, and the yellow Ben Jones, you the shit, man, cause it's some eat the ghetto. See, talking in old memories, alleyway are rare seeds waiting to be watered, but clouds of diversity block the sun, and spores of poverty stalk the soil, and grains of doubt mix in with the rain, the gutter soils, everything else. See, deep down in this concrete jungle, where dandelions rolling and prophets gotta hustle, standing on the block for me, muzzle was a kid with a block of his take the bus. You don't become a victim of an uncircumcised situation and circumstance. See, around here, caged birds that will venture on a 5 mile radius of their home, boy. Lead wings, freshly growing street corners, battle pranks with ice-style guys. Hoping one would just swing low in that 20-inch shoe, chairs and tips to 106 and park, trick, pose, scheme, blow, sell, deal, steal, kill, anything with those ice-style feelings. Broken homes, student loan, daddy's maybe, mama's baby, use this money, trap or die, get this money. Aid assistance, make a deal, just stay in a job that fitted. Urbanosity between bloodshot, dilapidating dreams of making goals and tall tees. Tall tees, reading rest in peace, my nigga. And around here, teddy bears grows on trees, my nigga. The second coming came and went, gunned down in the voids of a chalk line, but who am I but a slave to this page, enraged by the shit that I'm seeing every day. And some niggas is blood, and some niggas is script, some niggas is thugs, and some niggas is bitch, some niggas ain't got nothing, some niggas rich, some niggas die frontin', and some living in. And there's kids playing jump rope in my garden, kids playing hopscotch in my walkway, kids playing rocks that are on my porch, and kids in my yard screaming, Simon didn't say, but it's a chemical warfare being sold in my corner. Nuclear bombs being dropped in my yard. There's an Eagles AK-47 pointed out of tanks made by Cadillac and Dodge. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if this mockingbird won't sing, and if this mockingbird won't sing, I'm gonna give you a diamond ring. And if this diamond ring won't shine, and if this diamond ring won't shine, I'm gonna give you reasons to rhyme, 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 rhyme. All right. First coming up to the mic after we get it hot is none other than the eye behind the lens. Give it up for Logan Uncharted. Have you ever performed a cappella? Yes. Cool.
Let me get it a little comfortable real quick if that's cool with y'all. Yes, I'm a little comfortable now. Unlock my phone real quick. This first piece that I'm gonna do right here is, I'm only doing new shit if that's cool with y'all. But I'ma still spin it back to my #1 song, What's the Matter with You? But this new shit right here has been climbing up the charts like crazy. So I'm gonna kick some new shit for y'all. And this piece is called Boombox. Boombox.
Yeah. Yo. Hustle of life. Keep a loyal click beat, keep a loyal bitch. It's now you slip pop being some royal shit. You fucking with wolves, you feed them from a long spoon. The wrong tune to have niggas copying their long soon. A rap bitch will set you up over jealous reasons. They hard change with the season. Still a develop treason. But from delicate beefing. Like I can tell it to cheating. From nothing but a cellar to greeting. Tell a fly pelican, she pelican briefing. Bitch know all about you, now she tell us the heathens. Have niggas loading shotguns, pellets and squeezing. They be knowing your house plans cause I'm out brand. The 40 grand off the side of the Maxwell house can. The key is loyalty, never fuck with that spoil me. The half sweet put you right on top of that oil heat. She put the Gucci first, Gucci skirt, Gucci first. Bitch got Marilyn Monroe shades with the Lucy first. Nigga kicking, she let him fuck until her Gucci hurt. Shorty straight hood was raised in the loony church. I let her down, fall back down to the Gucci work. For real.
For real? I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ride or die bitches. Ride or die bitches. Ride or die bitches. I made me a bad bitch, but she a dyke. She put up a fight. I'm a butter like Mike. I'm a butter like Mike. Then Vanderbilt. I fucking slagger these pills and keep it kosher like deal. Kosher like deal. Turn a quarter to a pound and a pound to a meal, then a meal to a bill, and a bill to a drill, then a drill to a seal. Say she got a bill, then you better believe it. Mississippi, we smoke hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer. All cheaper, see her cheaper, see her cheaper. Put her in the sleeper, put her in the sleeper. She like it when I creep, doesn't mean I'm a creeper. Meaning I'm a creeper, meaning I'm a creeper. She like it when I sleep, doesn't mean I'm a creeper. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ratted out bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ratted out bitches. Ratted out bitches, ratted out bitches. I made me a bad bitch, but she died. She put up a fight. I'ma buy her like Mike. I'ma buy her like Mike. Then Vanderbilt up like a Snitches meals again. Cost her like deal. Cost her like deal. Turn a quarter to a pound, and a pound to a bill, and a mill to a bill, then a bill to a trill, then a trill to a bill. Say she got a mill, then you better believe her. We should see me, we smoke hell of a reefer. Hell of a reefer. Hell of a reefer. Old school niggas still carry a beeper. Carry a beeper. Carry a beeper. See my man like to see her cheaper. See her cheaper. See her cheaper. Put her in a sleeper. Put her in a sleeper. She like it when I creep, doesn't mean I'm a creeper. Meaning I'm a creeper. Meaning I'm a creeper. Now I gotta leave it up to Beaver. Leave it up to Beaver. Leave it up to Beaver. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ratted out bitches. I'm only fucking with the real boss bitches. I'm only fucking with the ratted out bitches. Ratted out bitches. Ratted out bitches. Cause I made me a bad bitch, but she a dyke. She put up a fight. I'ma buy her like Mike. I'ma buy her like Mike. Then Vanderbilt fucking son of these bitches keep it kosher like deal. Kosher like deal. Turn a quarter to a pound, turn a pound to a meal, then a meal to a bill, then a bill to a turn, then a turn to a seal. She said she got a million, you better believe her when she see me, when she see me. We smoke hell of a reefer. Hell of a reefer, hell of a reefer. Old school niggas still carry a beeper. Y'all ready for piece number 2? That's some new shit right there called boombox. Like a lot of people that performed it at a lot of these poetry events heard it a cappella, and this was their first time hearing it with the beats tonight. I'm gonna do this one more new piece, and then I'm gonna kick with the #1 song, if that's cool with y'all. This name of this piece right here, name of the song is called I Don't Like Snitches. And it's featuring one of my friends that was not able to make it, so I'm gonna vibe with his verse. It's also featuring with a very popular artist named Riff Raff. Riff Raff featuring Logan Uncharted, featuring Lucci Andrade. I said Lucci. I'm so out of breath. But Riff Raff featuring Logan Uncharted, featuring Lucci Val. I don't like snitches. don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. Don't post me online. I like to smoke and vibe. And chillin' drink my wine. Chillin' drink my wine. Tell the silver bag. Call a nickel a dime. Call a nickel a dime. With my iPhone there. With my iPhone there. Give me an apple. Chop it up good. Call it a snapple. Now who's next? Now who's next? No ZYX, WZYX, WVUT, SRQ, PON, MLK, JIHG, FED, CBA. Can you say today? Say it today. Honor roll nigga with a GED. I see a bumble bitch, and she a fucking B. She a fucking B. She a fucking B. We just been winning like the lottery. Ain't no stopping me. And you know this shit is toxic. And you want that black shit. You know what? I just set off rockets. I just seen it up. Ain't no pocket watch. See the songs on my screens and they play around the clock. If you lost in the madness and they ain't even march. Lost in the streets till your heart it's a stone. If you on another level, we on another low. When the best in your ass gets in a whole drop. If you on another level, we on another low. Yeah. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. No. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. Yo. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. I don't like snitches. Yo. Don't post me online. I like to smoke and vibe and chill and drink my wine. Chill and drink my wine. Tell the seller bag. Call a nickel a dime. Call a nickel a dime. With my iPhone there. With my iPhone there. Give me an apple. Chop it up good. Call it a snapple. Now who's next? Now who's next? No preschool nigga. ZYX. ZYX. WVUT. SRQ. PON. MLK. JIHG. FED. CDA. Can you say today? I'm a real nigga with a GED. I see a bumble list and see a fucking B. See a fucking B. See a fucking B. We just been winning like the lottery. Ain't no stopping me. And you know this shit is toxic. When you on that black shit, you know what? I just set off rockets. I just seen it up. Ain't no pocket watch. See the songs on the streams and they play around the clock. And you lost in the madness. And we ain't even worse. Lost in the street, turn your heart into stone. If you on another level, we on another mode. When the fast on your way, this in a whole drum. When the fast on your ass, that's in a whole drum. If you on another level, we on another mode. Yeah, we don't like stitches. We don't like stitches. We don't like stitches. No, we don't like stitches. We don't like stitches. We don't like stitches. No. Don't post me online. I like to smoke and vibe and chill and drink my wine. Chill and drink my wine. Time to sell a bag. Quarter nickel a dime. Quarter nickel a dime. With my iPhone there. With my iPhone there. Give me an apple. Chop it up good. Call it a snapple. Logan Uncharted. Featuring Riff Raff and Lucy Bell. I hope Lucci don't get mad because I twisted his verse up with mine. But now we're gonna kick it to the #1 song. Because we got a lot of people out here, man. A lot of amazing artists.
Y'all give it up for Logan Uncharted, y'all.
Sweating up in this bitch. I'll take a beeper right fucking now. Y'all remember the beepers? No, y'all remember the fucking beepers. Y'all young ass. You looked it up one time. Shut the fuck up. I looked it up one time. Y'all wanna see some funny shit? Give a 90s baby a VCR and see what happens.
Hey, VCR is bigger. Hey, chill out. Hey, chill out. The VCR is different.
Y'all don't know how to use no VCR.
That's old ass piece of technology. Yes, we do. It's got like 3 buttons.
All right. Okay. So y'all know how to motherfucker use a VCR. Let me ask you this question.
What you doing to take this motherfucker?
So the motherfucking the screen get fuzzy, right? You keep putting the tape in, the screen keep getting fuzzy. What do you do? No. Who said suck it out? What you say? Take it out. I'm sorry. No, I just said I thought I heard that. Did anybody else think they heard that?
No.
I'm sorry. All right, so you take it out. You rewind it back, right?
Okay, now.
No, that's not what you do. That's not what you do. What you do? Yeah, we know. Have you ever took a VCR apart, 90s baby?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, mine.
We stopped using Blockbuster was still a thing.
For what? What y'all be taking? What y'all taking the reward for?
I think that shit was real, bro.
Just to do it? Y'all wasn't trying to clean the motherfucker?
No.
Y'all
That
ain't
DVD
never
player,
cleaned the
buddy.
VCR before?
No.
Yeah, y'all ain't old enough. I had to clean the VCR, nigga. You got to clean that bitch. What y'all know about blowing in the video games? To make that bitch work.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
You got the toilet paper, you got to wipe that bitch on, you was dirty and stuff. Pop that bitch in there and wiggle it around. You gotta wiggle it this way and then hold reset. Hold the reset button. Y'all don't know shit about that.
You shouldn't even be having those problems no more.
Hear about this shit. Where my 60s babies at? 60s baby make some noise. Yeah, come on here. Rick, Dan. 70s baby make some noise. In this bitch. 80s baby make some noise, 80s baby. 90s baby make some noise, 90s baby. 2000 baby make some noise, 2000 baby. Shut the fuck up. 2000 baby. They in here with us, y'all. This shit crazy. One of my students showed up to my party and was like, what you doing here? I said, what the fuck is you doing here? It's my party. Welcome. Ah, shit. I just got through smoking some weed with my second grade teacher at Mississippi Mud. That shit was trippy.
Damn, I never seen this before you was using.
That shit was trippy, man. I'm like, I am smoking weed with my second grade teacher at my party.
At your party.
Turned out to be a fine young man.
Yeah. This is my nigga now, though. Listen, we like, dude. You hear me? My God. Logan, I'm gonna bring you up in about 2 more people. Bring you back up. Y'all make some noise for Logan Uncharted. That shit ain't easy. That shit ain't easy, man.
A lot of the viewers want to know how I do the coke.
The coke? Oh.
When you
Show them how you do the coke.
trick, and you want to slip it on as like a dancer or a choreographer, I always have it flip like this to the front and flip it back. And always throw the arm flag and the arm.
Yeah.
So the arm flag is
Yeah. Do that. What time is it?
11 at this point.
God damn.
Yeah, 10:40.
yeah, I forgot. We got a couple rules. Cut your phones on Pepsi players that silently vibrate. It's kind of fucked up when you're up here doing the poem and shit go off. Alright? Keep your conversations to an inside. If you gotta have it outside, that shit really funny. Take that shit outside. What else? If you do cocaine, do it like in the bathroom. In the bathroom. Let's give it up for Rod.
So if
First off, that poet ain't got no wife.
no,
I said that poet ain't got no wife.
So, if you aren't aware, the creator of Dragon Ball passed away a couple days ago. It made me really sad because I really like Dragon Ball. This morning I got a prompt for it. I'm still working on the piece. That's about the only disclaimer you're gonna get before I do a bunch of nerdy shit. Dragon, come forth. Grant me this wish. Wait, I only get one? Ain't that about it? Can I wish for more wishes? Or panties off a hot babe, maybe immortality. Can this world really be saved? By gone are all the days I could spend pondering, spent the last 20 years of my life wondering if I could just have a moment. There's been so many blips on my radar. Can I take a second to focus? Over 9,000 scenarios have played in my head. Either Kame House or Kame's Tower can really shoulder all of the weight that I've been thinking of. I only get one wish. And I really don't know what to say, but yet there's these forces looming that I can't control, moving everything day by day. I only get one wish. And even Ray J had a couple of them. I only get one wish. I guess I could fumble for them. I am stuck. Because there is so much I could change. I could get the world to know my name. I could get the world to feel my pain, but I think if I only had one wish, it would probably be a signed copy of the first edition of Dragon Ball. Because those are my earliest memories of being alive. Many nights of the creativity I have fostered into this world come from the fact that I wanted to be super with my sayings. Calm days or calm may I just take a moment to grieve. This was a series that meant more to me than most things. Can I just have a moment? Not really a Son Goku, and this isn't the Tenkaichi Budokai. There's no prize once I'm done with these rounds. I just think
Shut your mouth, boy.
if I had one wish, it will probably just be an autographed copy of the first edition of Dragon Ball. And that's that piece. And then on a stream of nerdy conscious shit, there's another piece that I wanted to do. Things that I have learned from black characters and black coded characters. 1, if you have to travel for miles to be in a verse that doesn't really accept you, mayhaps it is best to do your own thing. If you seek to be in the community, it is your ideals that should stick. See, the universe seems to be infinite and there is a you in it, but in that you need to realize that you are the only one that is truly you. 2, even cyborgs are half human. And I'm gonna say it again. Even cyborgs are half human. You can't just go up in a steel and raise in a cannon just because it's at your earliest inconvenience. Remember, even on days that you feel like cold steel, my young titan, you still feel. And that is something that I want you to keep. 3, everybody seems to be looking for their diamond in the rough, but maybe you need a garnet, amethyst, or pearl. There is no shame in the shape that your love takes or the color. Because love is something that's organic. 4, everything the light touches is your kingdom. 5, on days you feel like you stand out and feel goofy, you might just want to see eye to eye with the people that you love, because that will give you perspective that the world is a very beautiful place. See, I find myself yearning for more black superheroes, and then I look at the people around me. We are the most imitated and emulated. See, everybody want to be black, but they don't want to be black. They want the bounce, the swag, the gift of gab, all the things that they never really had. So you can't convince me that melanin isn't a superpower. Even Superman draws power from the sun, and you mean to tell me we do the same thing? It's just something that I'm led to believe. See, I found myself looking for more black superheroes, and then I picked up my baby brother. It's kind of like a miracle how he can make me smile on. There's days when there is nothing to smile about. See, I found myself looking for more black superheroes. Then I walked into class. There are kids that have 4.0s and they don't even know they dad. See, I found myself looking for more black superheroes. And then I looked in a motherfucking mirror. I think I'm pretty dope for what I do and where I've been. There are no longer the days that I will pretend that we are not black superheroes. Peace.
Make some noise. You're right. So, that was dope.
What's his social?
You can find me on Instagram at @TheBunnyLord. That is THEE, and then Bunny Lord. It's simple. I'm the only one, I promise.
The Bunny Lord?
Yup.
That's interesting. I like that.
Thank you.
The Bunny Lord. Yeah, so they did all of this shit. They drugged me through the mud and they gave me 196 hours of community service.
I did 120 in high school.
120? Yeah, I gotta do it in 2 years. But the beautiful thing about it is the judge was like, I'm gonna allow you to count your open mics as community service. And no jail time? And then she was like, you know, I'm gonna go further and you can include your parties as well. Y'all be working. Y'all be working on it. You feel what I'm saying? So it was scary at first, but in the end, she was like, I don't practice a religion, but I practice kindness. And Mr. Jones, what I gathered from all of this is you piss somebody off because you're mean. You're mean. And you should practice kindness. And so I was like, cool. I thought I was being nice. I thought I was going slow. I thought I was being cool. But when I read some of that shit in that case, some of that shit was mean. You feel me? They haven't watched in a long time. When the feds watch you, they watch you for years. Y'all alright?
Yeah, we get a drink.
Okay. Y'all give it up, man. Teachers getting a drink. These kids, they're dragged to drinking. I used to do education, but I got out of that shit.
The adults is harder than kids.
You said adults?
Teaching adults is harder than teaching kids.
It is. It is. But you know what's rewarding about teaching adults is you change a lot of people by teaching an adult. I've taught kids and I taught adults. The reward, when you get to see it affect a generation and you know that you were a part of that change, that is your reward on that end. You know, a child is a child, but to affect a human, you know, an adult is hard to where they affect change throughout the generations. Yeah, it is hard though. Harriet Tubman killed a lot of niggas because they didn't want to be free. Imagine if Harriet Tubman was alive right now and she told niggas, y'all ain't free, and we about to go get free. And if you don't want to be free, I'm going to shoot you in the face with this 12 gauge. How many niggas would be dead? A whole lot of niggas would be dead. Because there's a lot of niggas that like this plantation. They love it. Anybody voting for Trump?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I damn sure is.
Anybody voting for Biden? Oh, somebody's voting for Biden. I'm gonna tell you who's voting for Biden. I'm gonna tell you who's voting for Biden. North Carolina. CNN News. North Carolina is voting Democratic. Michigan is voting Democratic. But this is what I need from Biden. If he don't want me to vote for him, I need you to get rid of student loans and make weed federally legal. Just give me 2 of those. Give me them 2 right there. You got my vote.
Man, Trump free.
You said he freed Kwame? That was big. And Kodak Black. He ain't free Lil Wayne. All right, he free Lil Wayne? Trump free Lil Wayne?
I was like in middle school back then.
Damn, he free a lot of niggas. Hey, if you was freed off a plantation, where would you go? What would be your first stop? So if you was a slave yesterday and you was free today, where would you go? What would be your what would you do? What's your day look like?
That's crazy. What y'all person like? That's crazy. You want me to think like a slave get ready to be free? It's crazy.
Like,
You
and this,
12 hours ago, you were just picking cotton. Now you free as fuck.
Going north.
Okay, you going north. What you going north for? Why did they come up here?
Confederate, it was free up here.
It wasn't free up here. Detroit had slaves until 1835. 1865 is when the Emancipation Proclamation made it to where slavery was illegal all over the United States. Slavery was alive and well in Detroit, Michigan in 1835. Yes.
But
If we was to get reparations, Detroit would have to pay for reparations. Facts. All right, cool. I'm glad we there. So now we there. We free. She going to Ghana. You not gonna move next door to the motherfucker that kidnapped you. We came up here for jobs, to get money, to get the fuck out of here, right? So you own your house in America. You should not be getting a mortgage in America. You should be getting a mortgage out of the country where you're going to be free. Because if you living in America, you are not and never will be free. How you free and they taxing your freedom?
You have to renounce your citizenship.
How you free and they taxing your freedom? How owe you motherfucker? You owe me. How you owe? What the fuck? Niggas is waiting on their taxes right now. This ain't some money that they giving you. This is the money that they took. They borrowed this shit, and they giving you the dollar that they took. They giving that bitch right back to you. It ain't even changed. That motherfucker ain't even changing. If you made over 100,000, you ain't getting that back, bitch. And don't pay me and see what happens. So it's 1865. So it's 1860 motherfucking 5. I know it's 2023, but nigga here, it's 1865. The day after freedom, and the nigga ain't did shit. But fought to eat in a restaurant. A nigga ain't did shit. Cause if I just got freed yesterday, I wanna be as far as fuck away from the motherfucker that kept me enslaved for 500 years.
But it takes time to get your mentality back to even,
We done had 160 years.
Yeah.
We done had 5 generations. This is the 6th generation right here. The young lady that's about to feature tonight is the 6th generation from slavery. She's performing tonight. She's only 2 people, old people living and dying, that separate her from being a slave. +80 plus 80 is 160. We ain't that far from motherfucking slavery. Get the fuck on. I'm looking at this 2-bedroom in Mexico for $450,000. but it's nice. It's 3,300. No, it's 3,336 square feet. Yes, you can buy property in Mexico. As a matter of fact, if you own a home, you can take the equity out of your home through Huntington and buy a house out the country. I found this out about 3 months ago. They are doing international equity loans right now. They got this thing called a HELOC too. HELOC just started 20 years ago, where you can take the equity out of your home and use it as a line of credit. You get a credit card, and if you got $70,000 of equity in your home, it'd be a $70,000 limit on that card. So if you bought a house off the land bank for $1,000 and you had $25,000 in equity, you can go to the bank and say, hey, I need to tap into my equity. And take $25,000 and put it out on a condo in Mexico the next fucking day. Off the coast. Off the coast. Off the Gulf Coast. That's what y'all can do. I couldn't do that in my era. I couldn't do that. There wasn't no Bitcoin. Y'all niggas got Bitcoin.
Just went back up to 65.
It's $60,000 for one. 70. This up 10,000 since a couple weeks ago. But you know what you can do with a Bitcoin? You can buy something in 10 minutes that it'll take you 90 days. If you bought a house in fucking South Africa, you can take Bitcoin, make that purchase between you and the seller, and ain't nobody gotta know about it, and it's done right then and there. No taxes, none of that shit. I done had it. I done had the ability to have $60,000 in a fucking crypto coin on my way out to freedom. I just had land bank and this motherfucking dollar in the stock market. Anybody sell stocks or buy stock?
I'm looking at them.
Everybody should be buying stock. You got stock? Anybody got Robinhood? Yeah. Buy stock. Just buy something. Buy something because it was created off of your ancestors. It was created off of your grandmas and your grandfathers and your great grandmothers and great grandmothers. The first thing that was sold on the stock market was what? Niggas. We was the first thing to be sold on the stock market, and we don't own none of it. We don't own no stock in cotton, and we picked that shit in 500 years. Would you pick cotton now?
How much I'm getting paid?
Hey, if you wouldn't pick no cotton right now, what you about to say?
The biggest point though is like the slavery starts in your mind. So it don't matter wherever you go. If you mentally still trapped, you still trapped no matter where you go.
Do you think you trapped?
No, I'm not, but I'm saying.
Do you work for somebody?
No, I work for myself.
Okay, but do you got $1 in your pocket?
That's not the point.
But you got $1 in your pocket?
Yes.
And what that dollar made out of?
Money.
No, what is the paper made out of? What is the dollar made out of? It's made out of motherfucking what? Cotton. So you still exchanging your labor, your mind, your whatever,
That's true.
for cotton.
That's true, but it's level. It's level. That's true. I agree with you, but it's definitely level. Like,
What's the highest level?
the highest level is not having self-encouragement. The highest level is fear. That's the highest level. Creating fear that don't even exist. You just in fear. Because that's all.
What's the lowest level?
That's the lowest. And the highest.
Okay.
You get out of that, now you free, now you good to do what you talk about. I'm just saying it's level. And the hardest part to get further with is the self-love, is the encouragement, the faith. You know,
I'll take that. I'll take that, yeah. This is my suggestion, this is the solution. When we doing business with banks and when we doing business with white people, we should give white people what we get from them. We should give them back the cotton that they gave us, right? And when you're doing business with a black person, I encourage us to do business in silver or actual gold. You can go to Zenas and say, hey, I want to take $100 and get a gram of gold. And if niggas did this shit for 1 year, we'd all be out of poverty. When we did business, I want to buy an ounce of weed, I'm gonna give you 2 grams of gold, or a gram of gold. If every time you did something, you was collecting actual currency instead of a fiat currency made out of cotton, 160 years out of slavery, you did real business with real currency with your people, and then when you dealt with them, you gave them back what they gave you. We'll be rich. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it here. That's why I do Popo Pass Poetry. This is for us to give each other the cheat sheets, what I'm learning along the way, because then I'm gonna teach this shit too. I'm gonna pull some heat up here. Y'all make some noise and give it for my man Soul. He's about to go on tour, Atlanta, New York. He's about to be all over the place. Make some noise, give it up for Soul. That's heavy, that's a poet. Make some noise. Detroit, all four. What are you talking about?
I appreciate it. What up, though?
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 Somebody once told me I love the way you write about love because that's how I used to be. And I simply replied, my love, if it ain't love related, it ain't related to me. Y'all want some lovey-dovey shit first, or y'all want some like real shit first?
Give me the real shit. Real shit, bro. Give me the punches.
Y'all mind breathing with me real quick? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how to 1, 2, 3, inhale. All right, baby. All right. So 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold it. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold it. Exhale. One last time. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Most of the time when me and my niggas talk about love, they act jaded. Like, the last time they heard that word, they felt that pain, and they don't take kindly to threats, so my nigga, don't mention that shit around. Do you know how much it hurts for your circle to be so unsure of their own heart's diameter, they let their word be decided by somebody who would rather a 360 than see a 180 in their life? Like my dog, what you on? And is it helping? Do you feel like your silence is validation for when they call you selfless, or you've had to find strength in being a man so you've grown comfortable with being helpless? When I say this, I'm being honest. The love you deserve does not mimic the way your mother treated you, my nigga, I promise. And he say, bro, that lovey-dovey shit sounds sweet, well, nigga, that's not for me. Impossibly. See, my mother had asthma, so I never understood how to approach a woman who was so willing to take my breath away. So if any time she make me feel like I'm going with the wind, I just become a kite and find ways to step away. See, most of my niggas don't love poems, but they understand how I write, so they listen. And that feel like a lot of responsibility. Because a lot of my niggas talk about love, but when they talk about love, they dodge accountability.
Rewind, please.
That was tough.
A lot of my niggas don't like love poems, but they love what I write, so when they listen to me, I feel like that's a responsibility. Because a lot of times when my niggas talk about love poems, they like talking about it, but they don't take accountability. And when I say accountability, is because there's no way you should put yourself in a place to be hurt by somebody who won't even bother to get to know you. If life was a movie, when the credits run, will they ever direct you to the place where your name will show up and they need to show you? I'm supposed to hold you a moment that you feel helpless because you're my brother and I don't want to see you fall. My nigga, you a fighter. I know you can make it if you're back against the wall. So if you wondering why my niggas don't like love poems, I don't listen to people when they judge my niggas about love because I know they don't know. This is the reason why I write love poems, because most of my niggas don't like love poems. Yeah, that's the first one. I'll be like,
That's your favorite song, love?
little bit? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I turn up a little bit? All right, cool.
Talk that shit.
2020. While on YouTube for search for inspiration and write some code, I found a poem called Spitfire. And in that moment, I seen the fire sign of my zodiac sign's fire through my pen, and I watched the ember come out the lid. Instead, I found fire in a different way. And I asked God if I open his notebook what I'm supposed to say, and he said, if you want to punch for your life, I'm going to show you how to punch anyway. So I wrote a poem called What You Punch Like, and it's really not how it seems. Let me tell you. The other night, I had a What You Punch Like fever dream. I thought maybe it's because of the day of the week, but I dropped my shoulders when I realized relaxation is almost at the door. It was going to be Sunday at 12 o'clock, so I left the door unlocked. So what could have triggered me? Overthought maybe. I've been battling in my head, like how did I go from being a love poet to a wordsmith so fixated on building a body out of a thesaurus? I let people flip my words to see what other universes they exist in. Or maybe it's ADHD. It's kind of hard for me to scoop poetry topics on top of each other without thinking I'm missing the cherry on top. Maybe I should stop. But I like writing about love poems, you know, corny shit. Poems about roses, ones picked for garden and shores, not knowing what's gonna be a body reaction more. Or holding her so close to me that by the time I let go, her shirt side read his arms. See, when you a love poet, this ain't shit that you just write about. Sometimes I write poems to get the experience and realize I got it and it's something I wasn't right about. And then I still go home and be grateful because I just have something to write about. I don't just write for nothing. I wrote this as a spark and put it inside of a bottle and pulled it out when I needed the inspiration to explain my poetry. See, my poetry was giving myself flowers but having enough patience to watch them bloom. I'm talking pen to paper. Brainstorming till I see lightning in the room, or maybe going in a dark stage trying to adjust the lightning in the room, or maybe I can't spit so I'm reciting in the room, or maybe I am about to spit but I need new shit so I'm writing in the room. See? Or maybe I'm broken hearted, watching artists try their hardest but get on stage and act like they hate you, give you cap, hold you captive just for me to come after and have to captivate you. Because in no sense am I proving that artists ain't the hell to be accountable for the substance, but in this instance, if your poetry don't have no substance, then what instance do I need to explain? See, my poetry showed me the difference between being gifted and only signing a list because you ain't got nobody to listen. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not being cocky. I'm aware that when I spit it's a blessing, but every time I spit a poem, it sounds like the answer because my pen is never in question. Thank you. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram at...
You gotta do another one.
Okay.
Give me what you
What you
punch like.
talking about, bro? Y'all Mr. Lloyd, you know that? What are you doing?
Y'all want Black Girl Magic as the Da Vinci Code or Mia Moore?
God damn. Mia Moore.
Mia Moore, Black Girl Da Vinci Code?
Black girl.
Black girl.
It's Black Girl Magic. Black Girl.
All right.
It's international.
Y'all say new shit.
News.
Y'all say new shit.
New shit.
Y'all say new shit. All right. 2003. A man by the name of Dan Brown writes the Da Vinci Code. A story about a man killed in a museum due to his connection to a key for a holy grail. But that was foreshadowed. 1951. Henrietta Lacks has her cells pulled from her garden in Eden by serpents to search for immortality that no human in existence has ever had. Did you get the picture? No? Watch this. In 2021, the CDC does a study that for every 100,000 black women giving birth, 70 of them will meet life and death in the same room and will trade their own for their own. But that was foreshadowed. 1997. Due to unforeseen circumstances, my mother is forced to birth me through a C-section, is told that my life and the word probability can't exist in the same space, so they separated her. Told my father, your prayers should start now before your tears start later, but what they failed to realize was my mother and my God was a black woman at the same time. And we went from barely holding on to being home in less than a week, and you got the nerve to tell me you don't get this picture? See, the Black Girl Magic is a Da Vinci Code. It's the message through statistics of trauma that nobody would barely try to figure out because they could become a Breonna Taylor in their back pocket to make it interesting. Because who would ever want to see something that you turn a blind eye to that's going to make you blind the moment you look anywhere? That's why I don't follow hashtag. See, one day my homegirl told me the story about her son's birth, and in the midst of shock and amazement, it hit me that gravity is the feeling of heaven gates opening, and she welcomed him to the other side of her arms alone, and you got the nerve to tell me we'll let something so magical and godly be alone? It's like I shouldn't be surprised, right? It ain't like Mother Nature ain't fighting for her life every New Testament. But this ain't gonna be a Netflix original where we dodge the plot line, hashtag protect our women, and go under the same thread of dodging accountability like she ain't the fabric of our life. So all right. But every woman in my mind that exemplifies museums, I will go in front of with every jury loud and proud. My name is Earl Cooper, and I stand in front of you today with evidence to expose that black girl magic is, in fact, the Da Vinci Code. Thank you.
That was fire.
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram, SOLFULL Poetry, and yeah, Big JLD shit. Yeah.
Make some noise. Young black gifted man from Detroit goes on tour doing poetry. Talk about that shit. Bring it amongst your friends that is black boys out here, black men out here doing some shit. Did y'all hear what that man said?
Yep.
Had to be said. Glad he said it. Talk about it amongst your friends. Next coming up to the mic, who's been patiently waiting while I talk a lot of trash and wait on everybody to get here so we're not just speaking to our friends. It's Moose. Give it up for Moose.
This first piece I'm gonna do is called I Wanted to Write a Love Song, but instead I wrote this. Tell me was it love. 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 Tell me does it hurt. Why'd you do me worse 2 times in a row? Tell me was it love. Tell me was it love. Tell me was it love. Tell me. Why are you still listening to this like it's a love song? I told you it was a conversation and you haven't answered me once. You know what? Maybe I should stop asking questions. What we had was love. The sugar cookie butterfly kisses left on your nightstand. Do you miss the frozen dinner ice cream sandwich hickeys you had to hide from your family? What about the pitch black, long, dark, hollow nights where we would snuggle tight? It was more than body heat preserving life, yes. It was love, and I know we may have steered separate ways, but that doesn't explain why it hurts so much, so tell me the truth. Was it the Burger King, Waffle House, Mickey Mouse pancakes I made you? Was it the hide and seek, truth or dare, him or me that made you leave? Was it because I made sense and you wanted me to be wrong? Tell me what it was. Tell me if it was love. Tell me if it was trust. Tell me if it was us. Tell me if it was me. Tell me something. Tell me, was it love? Tell me, was it love? Tell me, was it love? Tell me it wasn't love. Tell me it doesn't work. Tell me everything I say doesn't make sense, but don't come back again. I felt this pain twice, and yet I still haven't forgiven myself. I wanted to write a love song, but instead I wrote this. Thank you. My second piece, this is new shit. It's called Poetic Cooties.
Say it again.
Poetic Cooties.
Okay. All right.
They thought this was rehearsed, but really this is storytelling. I'm changing casual literature. You may hear analogies, but think analytical. All that talking is really classic, and I don't do all of that rapping. Yes, this is poetry, and I'm a pen. It's for you to understand what that meant, breaking down every sequence and every line, but I'll do the basics with every sentence and with every line. I would say this is poetry. This is free will. My first choice, this will be autonomy. This is poetry. I'm used to the comments. It's not nothing I haven't said, but what should hurt more? You knocking me down or the thoughts of my dad never caring? my mama not knowing. I just wonder what it's like not having all these mixed emotions. This is poetry, this is overthinking, anxiety, even PTSD. This is multiple personalities. Every writer has the chance to reach me. I'm not above the league, there's no rules. My writing, anarchy, my thoughts, therapy. This poetry. This is just the start of it. I'll push the buttons, register the command, but I'm trying to understand, how do I make sense of a mind that builds nothing but counterfeits? Be honest. Tell me, was it love? Was there a clock counting down? Was it the competition, or did you get off on the conquest? Was it the continuity or the carnage? Was it coping with the constant course of bad casting you made on your character? Was it poetry? Was it a curse clamping on your courage? Was it the adrenaline coursing through your mind, consuming thoughts of conceiving you, contempt and careless, causing countless contingencies, condemning you to confinement? Was it the confined rooms? Was it the castles that they made for you? Was it costly? Was it a calling? Were you destined to reach the capital? Was it the context, the way they concealed us from civilization? Isn't this poetry? Isn't this contemplating either convenience for the consumers or chaos from the common man? I sit in control. I'm sorry. Rewind. I sit in control of continuing the chase to the corporate chair, but how can I escape when even my computer listens in? I'll face the camera. I'll say this is poetry, and it is, but can I still find comfort in casualties? Can I find happiness in caution? Could you simply count the cells in my body, rubbing your fingers across the crust of my skin, comparing them to the stars, the constellations beyond the sky, constantly reassuring me that time is certainly not a criteria for love, that this circus is poetic? Circle this as poetry, and then come back to me. My last commandment is, when you are done reading this, you will finish this conversation with me. This is Poetic Cooties. Thank you. I'm Moose on Instagram. It's also Moose. I'm Moose. That's also Moose. Thank you so
much. Brave new voices. Brave new voices. It do take a lot. It take one thing is to write the shit. Then you gotta memorize the shit. Then you gotta get the courage to say it on stage. That takes a lot. You know, so make some noise for all of these brave new voices. All this shit is new to me. So next coming up to the mic, we have Enjoy Waves, y'all. Give it up for Enjoy Waves. And she's also a photographer. Give it up. Make some noise. All right, y'all. She said she don't need the mic.
No, mic.
Some mic.
How you guys doing? My name is Ali. I go by Enjoy Waves. I'm gonna give y'all a choice tonight. I got one poem called 888-555-2222. Or I got something called Scorpio Senses.
Scorpio senses. Let's
I
get
knew
it.
you were gonna say that.
It's water season.
I never
High
even
season.
performed it before, but I'm performing for y'all tonight. You ready? Yeah. Alright. So Scorpio Senses. There's no gold roses and there's no champagne. So understand, I'm not the lover boy poppy. Might leave in pain. I'm more like gone like the wind, more so like I'm breezy. I got a natural disaster aura. All I want to see you in is just skin. I like Rihanna Brown tones, Fenty Beauty for the win. There's nothing to begin, simply here to sin. I can't even stay for the weekend. I play wicked games. Just another bird to me. I only exist on Thursday. I'd much rather be a lonely star. Let's go to the party and the after party. Let's take drugs and shots and then let's fuck. XOing till we overdose like it's the last time. I'm just a pretty girl with dark ways. I got Scorpio insanity. I'm living in vanity. Don't mean to disappoint the fantasy. You'll love it here. I talk real nice. Just like this erotic poetry, I write real nice. She enjoy how I keep the water waves crashing. flames burning in purple passion, her pussy fire. I took her up like toxic smoke and let her breathe after a couple strokes. I just want a nut tonight, and I want your tongue to be the reason why. Come for me and then go. Your nigga ain't got a no type shit. See me in healthy love, well, I don't fucking know. Out of sight all my life, so I submit to nightlife. I just know how to fuck. I'm magical like the stars, it's not luck. I got her moonstruck. Napkin tucked, splashing face when my tongue flips in between her brown lips. We start kissing, it started glistening, and she started to blossom beautifully. She laid back in lace that's black, her and I, it only takes two, just like my fingers, playing in you like I'm not supposed to. I tell her first, get down on your knees and suck. Even though it's silicone, I'ma still make you moan, turn off your phone. I'ma leave him, you leave him alone for tonight. I'm like a thief in the night, stealing your bitch, making her scream at a high pitch. I get her right like Pretty Ricky, I make it sticky, long ways away from a hickey. Don't you dare leave one next to me. Back shots like screenshots, pull your hair back like you thought you were done, but you're not. Your heart I won't spare, I don't care unless you're bare. All lies, so I always choose there. And that's that one.
Eric, my bitch! Eric, my bitch!
I know me, I feel like I want to do the other ones because it's like a different side of me. I feel like it's more from the side that I present with. So I'm gonna do the other one too. So this one is 888-555-2222. Hi, my name is Aaliyah and I'm a love addict. I meet a person and I'll fixate on a fantasy. They're mine and they don't need anyone else. I guarantee myself their heart will be happy. I do anything they ask so they don't avoid me. They fill my void when they say I love you. Like super glue, it gets stuck in my mind. I can hear their voice, I play it back like rewind. Love is like a fix, and I need to be in it to feel alive. Lust isn't enough, cause lust is just a lie. The truth is, I crave their scent, their touch, their presence. Growing up, I didn't get any hugs, the same way I didn't get any presents. Constantly rejected, emotionally neglected. I spent a lot of time alone. My self-esteem was always low. So, I pop love drugs to say hi, and I would OD from time to time. The moment someone comes my way, I say hi, like paparazzi, like, look this way at me. I idolize their existence, my heart gets captured in a flash. They always shine like a star in my eyes, no need for a disguise, I see them as a prize. I'm obsessed with romance, I like to have sex and slow dance. Serotonin and oxytocin release like pheromones. They become home sweet home. I give them the key to my heart from the start. I never want the honeymoon phase to end. My heart races with no suspend. My body starts to ascend and I get so excited. But then it always seems to turn unrequited. They tell me they don't want to stay forever, even though I thought I did everything perfect. From the beginning, I thought I was worth it. I experience withdrawals when they leave me. My mind turns manic like I'm schizophrenic. I pace back and forth frantically. I lose all sanity. I'm deeply depressed until I find the next. None of this ever makes sense. It's getting old and I'm not getting any younger. I just want to love and be loved. I want to do it correctly and I want it to be healthy. I've been sick for so long. I feel like I don't belong. Like the opposite of strong, like being born was wrong all along. Like I can't go on, like the end of a song without an encore. I'm tore, like the past tense of tear, but a tear in my eye is present. Fearful of repeating the past again, so I called on the universe like a hotline for help. I dialed 888-555-2222. It picked up my spirits. An angel started speaking. They told me I was divinely protected. God addressed it, and I'm GPS into my blessings. I am protected, I am aligned, and the road ahead leads to magic. All I have to do is surrender. I must allow my soul freedom. I must use my spirit wisely for my own self. I must communicate within and settle my disputes. The angels then forwarded me to a psychic. She says I'm fortunate and I will attain fortune. Tragedy does not exist in my future. Love is soft and is coming to heal me. There'll be a chosen one who chooses me. I won't have to go out of my way to be found. They'll be crowned. They'll come from the earth's ground. Their voice will be the sweetest sound. Their love will be profound. And one day, they'll give me an ultrasound. A little bundle of joy is on its way. It'll be fate. It'll be nothing to hate. It'll be everything to celebrate. And we'll do it together, no matter the weather. We'll be married, and we'll live a happily ever. Even after, into the afterlife. Everything is going to be alright, just like it said. Passion is ahead, have gratitude instead. I said Ashe, and then pressed the button on the phone that's red. The call was over, and my soul was saved. Now I get to spread art with a pure heart. It's like a restart. Instagram, it is Enjoy Waves. So I appreciate it. Thank you. This is my first time here, by the way. I like them all.
She'll take your bitch. She thinking about it. I was over there like, am I gay? Do I like a stud? Anybody got a stud friend got a fat ass? No, I gotta make y'all feel uncomfortable. That's my job. So we all feel comfortable saying shit up here.
Something is uncomfortable.
Hey man, y'all ain't gonna make me feel like it ain't no fine ass studs out here. This is a fine stud. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. The next person that we got is gonna be leading to a break. We're gonna eat some nachos. Y'all can roll some more weed because I don't smell enough weed up in here. And then we're gonna bring our feature. Y'all make some noise good for the feature. You so fucking dope. You came, somebody made a request for you last week. Yeah, that's what I said. I got a phone call like, yeah. Because normally they call me about Dan and his shrooms and shit. They ain't gonna pay half my phone bill. Tired of being your pusher, Dan. Called me for LJ and was like, make sure LJ is there next week. I was like, okay. Then she came, and if y'all ain't seen her, she's been everywhere setting stages ablaze. I got to see her Wednesday, and she was raw as fuck. And I don't listen to a lot of motherfucking poetry. I walk off in a minute. But you know, she make me sit there and listen, and that's real. Y'all make some noise, give it up for that. I've heard trillion poems, but I ain't never heard none like yours. Next to the stage, give it up for Maine Eternal. Give it up for Maine Eternal.
I'd like to give a round of applause for the compound for making this stage available for your art forms. We need spaces in places like this. One of the things I wanted to speak about is balance. He talked about different perceptions. Like we have a perception when we're young, and then we coming into an adult perception. Your child perception, it transforms into an adult perception. And in that perception, you go for information that helps you to function adequately as an adult, not insufficiently as an adult. Those things come about through decision making. You can become a poor decision maker, or you can become a good decision maker. The change for like African Americans is in revolution. It's not in poetry. It's not in rap. It's not in entertainment. You can talk about it, but it's in bloodshed. If you look at the globe, all the oppressed people at this moment is revolution. Black men, African Americans, the fight in the war will be brought straight to you. You either gonna act like a homosexual, you either gonna be feminized, you either gonna be a distraction, or you gonna look for distractions. But this war is for us. You can't ignore the bloodshed that is on this planet today. Black men, you can't ignore it. You can't act cowardly and think that children is not being murdered and it takes men to defend and protect the village. You can't do that. You gotta function as an adult. And for men, it's revolution. It's bloodshed. It's a higher level of intelligence that comes through men to protect and defend your community. You cannot be feminized. You cannot be afraid that we have a natural component for violence within inside of our DNA. I'm a very violent man. I'm a very lovable man. You have to use that with aim and purpose and focus. You can't just be out here randomly just taking violence and doing stupid stuff with it. You gotta bring the eternal or the violence that's in your DNA under aim, purpose, and focus, and revolution. From the political, the job, economics, education, labor, entertainment, educational, sex education, and war. You can't be afraid of war. Our DNA, it wars all the time to get rid of the impurities. That's a war inside of your body. It goes on all the time. It's the nature of a man to war, to destroy, and to build, to construct, to inform, to give instructions, to command, even to demand when it comes to protection and defense. Balance is our key. You have to strive every day as an African American male for balance as an adult. So let me give you this. I appreciate y'all listening to this.
No ego, no ego, no ego, yeah, no ego. I would not accept all this bullshit you telling me. I would not accept all this bullshit you selling me. I would not accept all this bullshit you feeling me. Coming out corrections, walking around with she used to hold me tight and cuddle me when I embrace the truth. The fight misery. When you used to watch each other hearts with high intensity and move about in this world, creating energy. But I move by power, even stronger than me. And black man, a quarter pound to represent like a G. How do we fly? How do we multiply? Pennies, nickels, and dimes, without losing our mind. Take a look at this watch. I don't believe in time. Attitude and energy building up in my spine. They might ease me like Jesus. When truth being spoken, false to the flick. You turn the light on the niggas and like roaches they scattered. They thought the truth wouldn't leave. Imploded and opened and left them open and bad. It became the smoke of my focus. What's up? We're hoping to focus. These motherfuckers is floating. Liberation is potent. It's invoking what's spoken. These politicians is joking like crooked cops when they smoking. No confusion in love. And fear is the opposite. And hate is the byproduct. And niggas is losing it. We out like a phantom. If I see you abusing it, it's more to this menu. Now let me get in you. If posting is killing you, it's more to get rid of you. Indisputable truth. We'll cut a life like a Ginsu. telling me. I will not accept all this bullshit you stressing me. I will not accept all this bullshit. Coming out corrections, walking around with a felony. I will not accept all this bullshit you telling me. I will not accept all this bullshit you stressing me. I will not accept all this bullshit you telling me. Coming out corrections, walking around with a felony. You can't stop us and you try. You can't stop us and you try. You can't stop us and you try. No more power in them lies. You can't stop us and you try. You can't stop us and you try. No more power in your lives. No more power. Put me selling me, you put your hell in me. Ridiculous ass niggas and bitches thinking they proudest of you. They take you straight to the edge and put you over the ledge. And all that poison you said, they let it down in your head. Deceive yourself all the hell, straight around the fools. Well, this ain't no game being played, but it's laid when it's sprayed. How many steps do you take when you surrounded by snakes? In the mirror, it appears, disappears one snake. You get no pity from me, my empathy can relate. Those who break when you flake, the biggest stick in the place. There's no denying this thing, these colonizers, these rich. They take a mother and father and break them down to things. They take a king and the king and have them worshiping things. Watch me spread my wings, eternal candy these wings. So I can see with a vision and take me beyond things. So many mixed with this hell, these colonizers can bring. All this bullshit you telling me, I will not accept. All this bullshit you stressing me, I will not accept. All this bullshit you telling me, coming out corrections, walking around with a felony, I will not accept. All this bullshit you telling me, I will not accept. All this bullshit you stressing me, I will not accept. All this bullshit you telling me, coming out corrections, walking around with a felony. You was spoken, these politicians are sharp. Crooked cops when they spoken, this confusing they said, they let it die in your head. Thank you. It's invoking was spoken, these politicians are sharp. Like crooked cops when they spoken, what they was saying, they let it die in your head.
We about to take a commercial break. Everyone for this round has been very amazing.
Market Booze Cruise Captain.
What does that mean?
A few years ago, I bought a yacht. I seen this yacht in my news feed on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, I got to have that bitch. I don't give a fuck what it takes. I got to get this motherfucking yacht. So I called up the owner and was like, listen, I want the boat. He's like, all right, well, you gotta wait till boat season to come and get the boat. I'm like, nope, I'm catching the Uber down there tomorrow. I'm gonna have the money, have the bitch ready. Drop it in the water. This is how I'm thinking shit go. Right? The guy like, oh, this is not gonna work like that. I say, listen, I'm gonna have the money tomorrow there, so be ready. You gonna take these bands, these 50 bands or no? You want the money or no? He's like, well, the gas stations are not open. So I'm like, listen, call your friend, have him open up the gas station, put some gas in the boat, taking that bitch back to Detroit. Nigga shit. So I catch an Uber down there, buy the boat, he drop it in the water, take it to the gas station, I drive it in Detroit. But what I had to do was, I had to look at the news and see when the wind was gonna be high, when it was gonna be a good day to do this shit. So it wasn't like totally nigga shit. And I picked the best day we could have ever drove a boat across Lake Erie. It was 85 degrees in April. All right? Fucking beautiful. The water was as flat as this goddamn floor. And I was the only boat out there on fucking Lake Erie. Imagine that. Imagine that.
The only boat.
The only boat on fucking Lake Erie in April, 85-degree day, and the water is flat as this fucking floor. This is Lake Erie. You know why they call it Lake Erie? Because it's scary. That motherfucker get 10-foot waves. You ever seen a 10-foot wave before? No. It's scary as fuck. Why? You ever seen a 10-foot wave before? Fuck that, 41 feet. The boat is 41 feet, 15 feet wide. Huh? It's the express cruiser, so it's not that tall.
Oh, so 10 feet look like a lot.
10 feet is a lot, bro. Because look, if your boat hit a 10 feet wave because the wave gonna go down. So now you 50 feet in the air in a 40-foot yacht like it's a jet ski. Yeah, that's scary as fuck. And they just keep on coming, so your boat just keep on coming out the water.
But it was fun.
Oh man, that's great.
Fuck that.
Little adventure and shit.
Fuck that. You gotta be crazy. Like, don't think that the shit is always good. Boat life is not, it ain't what you see on the internet. Like all the asses y'all see shaking on my videos and shit. It don't always be like that. One day my boat caught on fire. Yeah.
On the water?
Yeah. Nah, listen, we having a great ass time. We done drove the boat from St. Clair Shores all the way to the Ambassador Bridge. We done drove the bitch back. When we get back to the marina, it just shut down. The fuck just happened to my shit? So I look under the hole where the engine at, and I see flames flickering. Mind you, it's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Again, it ain't no boats on the water but me. I see the flames under the bitch. I say, hey, listen everybody. I need everybody to put their life jackets on. The boat is on fire.
Who was called?
I said, listen, the worst that can happen is that you have to jump in this water with a life jacket on and be floating until Coast Guards get here. But Coast Guard is literally 10 minutes away. So I said, I'm about to call the Coast Guards while y'all putting your life jackets on. Nobody knew how to put a life jacket on. No, the orange one, it is a little complicated if you ain't ever put on one and you're scared. So, I gotta put on everybody's life jacket. Grown men, I mean, these are thugs. They thugs. They screaming. They are screaming, and I gotta remain fucking calm, you know? I put that shit on, and I open up the thing, and the flames literally just engulfed my whole body, like I felt the warmth cover me. I was like, oh shit. So I hit the button to make the automatic fire extinguisher come on. So that put out the majority of the fire, and then I grabbed the fire extinguisher and put the shit out. Coast Guard, I shot up the flare. The Coast Guard is on their way, but we don't hold another boat now, right? The boat is just anchored, sitting. So the Coast Guard, they come, they ask me questions. They're like, all right, the boat look like it's still seaworthy. You can get on it. We're gonna tow you back in. They tow me back in. I don't think shit of it. I get the boat fixed. It cost me $20,000 to get the boat fixed. Get the boat fixed within a month. And then I go to Mexico to pick out a yacht, a condo for the winter. And when I come home, Homeland Security snatches me off a plane. This is a whole year later. I'm in Mexico, chilling, 4th of July weekend. Just had the best vacation ever. All-inclusive resort. Food, drink, everything, 24 hours. I'm smoking good weed. I done imported some weed. I done smuggled some weed in from Detroit. Nigga, I'm good. I'm feeling relaxed when I come back. I get to DTW, plane land. The captain says, everybody hold tight. Homeland Security is about to board the plane. I'm like, oh shit. Somebody got some drugs on this bitch. They like, Mr. Jones grabs your bag. I'm like, it's me. Now mind you, I did go to CVS in Mexico. And CVS is a little bit different in Mexico than Detroit. Okay? You can go to CVS and be like, yeah, let me get 100 perks. And they be like, well, do you have a prescription for that? You be like, nah. But I'll be back at 3 o'clock to pick them up. And them bitches be there waiting on me. So, needless to say, I went to CVS. So I'm thinking, they about to get me about this bag. I gotta stay focused. So when I'm TSA, like, this ain't got nothing to do with us. I say, this ain't TSA, so who the fuck is it? Right? I get in the little room, it's the Coast Guards. I say, you hoes know where the fuck I live at. Y'all been in my house 2 times. Why would y'all arrest me and embarrass me like this on a fucking plane? He like, we want to ask you some questions. I'm like, about what? They like, about the fire. I'm like, that shit happened a year ago. Fucking boat is fixed. Apparently, somebody on the boat told them that they gave somebody else on my boat $100. How much much y'all think it costs to fill a yacht with gas? Let's take a guess. $600, $700. Any other guesses?
1,000.
1,000?
This man said a yacht.
41 feet.
Imagine going to a meeting or something. Like,
750. Okay, a couple thousand. All right, it costs $3,500. $3,500 to fill up two 454s. These bitches is hollering. It's two of them. Imagine the 454 in the car. It's two of them on this yacht.
we can't quarter tank the yacht like we be doing our gas.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Yet, listen, they burn a gallon of gas a minute.
Where you going? How much is that? It's not like a long time.
Like, how much is
I can go from,
3,500?
I can get from Ohio to Detroit with a full tank of gas.
And that's it. And I can need another.
That's it, and I'm gonna need another. Now, if I be smooth when I cruise, then I might be able to get to like Philadelphia or Cleveland or some shit, or something like that. But I'm gonna have to get some more gas. So it's not cheap. So when I first got my boat, my friends would come down, they would chill and shit, and it'd be cool. I have to clean up the boat, but I got tired of cleaning up the boat because it's big as fuck, so I clean up a house. And so I hired somebody to do it. That's $200 every time my friends come to Marina. Then I told them, if we go out, y'all just gotta chip in on gas. Most of the time, motherfuckers won't chip in on gas, so this $3,500 is coming out my pocket. I spent $18,000 in gas in 1 month. All right. So I'm like, y'all just bring $100. Bring $100. You know what I'm saying? I put it on the internet and said that, and according to the U.S. government, you cannot make any money on the waterways without being a licensed captain.
Damn. You're not a captain if you ain't got no
I'm
boat.
glad you asked me questions. So how do you become a captain? You have to call the two people, one in Ohio and one is in fucking Harrison Township, Captain Mail. You got 8 days to learn this material. The book is about 200 pages, and you're gonna take a test, a 100 question test the day after they put something in your head. For 8 days and 8 hours. You get 5-minute breaks in between each hour. So needless to say, there ain't no black people in these classes. I'm the only nigga in there. And it's older white men, like in their 60s. They getting paid $500 they go to a boat dealership and a boat get lifted up on a hoist, they put it in the water, and they get in the boat and they drive it to the new owner, and they get paid $500 every time they do that. Yeah, captains make a lot of money. Captains, because if you doing your own boat, and it's $100 a head, you can put 20, 30 people on the boat, that's $3,000. Listen, you can go out at 8 to 12, from 12 to 4, 5 to 9, and then do 10 to 2 in the morning and make $12,000 in a day. $9,000 on the low end in a day. This is shit you can do, but you gotta go to school for 8 days. That's how you get your captain's license. After you get the certificate, you gotta go to a CPR class, get a full physical, and then get a TWIC card, and then after that, you're a captain, you get your book. All right, so I took the class, but because it was during COVID, I couldn't get the physical.
So you a
Wasn't no doctors giving no physicals at that time. It was all treating COVID patients. It wasn't couldn't walk in and just get a physical. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna keep smoking. I got my certificate, that's the hard part. And boom, I keep doing my thing. I get pulled over one night, it's me, Sada Baby, Skilla Baby, some other rappers, and a whole bunch of girls. We about to go do this little party out here.
Are you related to the Sorrells?
No. I just got cool with him because I know his bodyguard through both. So we out. Of course, Sada is Sada. Sada is Sada everywhere he fucking go. The same Sada you see is the same Sada is Sada in real life. And so, when he comes to the ring, he got all his jewelry. You know, white people was like, who the fuck is this? And then it's more niggas with jewelry on. I mean, every time they got this bitch on. The Coast Guard, DNR, the sheriffs, and the water police are all out on the water waiting on me to come out. I tell them, it seems like they waiting on us. So baby, bodyguard, he say, let's go out there and find out if it is. Because if it is for us, we should know. Right? So I say, you drive. So he drives out there. As soon as we get out there, we surrounded by boats. They're like, y'all gotta go back to the marina. What the fuck you mean we gotta go back to the marina? Did anybody pay to get on the boat? This particular day, nobody paid. I got like 30 people on the boat. So they hold me over for 4 hours and let me go and say, listen, don't make no money on the water until you do a drug test. Cool, don't make a profit. Cool, I'm only gonna charge half of the gas in. I'm gonna take half, I'm gonna put 1,500 in, and then my friends can cover the other half, and that way we got more than enough gas all the time, right? So if your friends donate some money, say, I'm gonna give you $100, that's legal. That's legal, but you can't make it a requirement to get on the boat. That's illegal, especially if you're making a profit. So they charged me with disobeying the captain's report order, which is punishable up to 6 years in federal penitentiary. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Y'all don't think that's crazy? Because y'all know white people give each other money on their boats, right? Y'all know white people do drugs on their boat, right? You know white people, they drink on their boat, right? Of course. But when niggas got a big boat and they out there having a good time, it's racism out there too. We not even supposed to be out there. And then now niggas got the biggest boats out there. Like Detroit, if you ain't in the boat world, boat life, get into that shit. Find a nigga with a boat, be his friend. It's better than Miami. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Cause I done did Miami. I done did Miami. So check this out. 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 Where in Miami they doing yacht parties where y'all doing tie-ups? Where they tying up like 1,000 yachts out in the middle of the water. Where they doing that at in Miami? 1,000 boats tied up?
I said, no, not nowhere.
Nowhere down there. Nowhere down there is that happening. But guess what happens in Michigan? Guess what happens in Michigan? More than one time, like 10 times a year, they do boat tie-offs, yacht tie-offs, where you got like 1,000 yachts around the island in the middle of Muscatine Bay. And the shit is crazy. It's life-changing. Have you ever?
I've seen it, I've seen it on social media.
Y'all be Nooner? To see it and to be in it is totally different. Because they give you like a helicopter view of all of these boats tied around this island. But imagine you on a boat, right? That bitch the front of it is about as wide as this dance floor. And you walk from off this boat, and it's tied to another boat, and you step over the rim, and you doing that shit for thousands of boats. You can do that shit for thousands of boats. Or you can get in the water and it's this waist deep. And you partying, and you drinking, going to people's boats. You fucked up all day. They don't do that in Miami. The only thing they do in Miami is cruising Biscayne. And they cruise, they go fucking 4 knots. Have you ever been 50 knots on the yacht? It's different. It's different. Them niggas ain't burning no gas in Miami. They're not burning no gas in Miami. Oh, listen, have y'all ever took a yacht? Y'all took a yacht ride in Miami and y'all was cruising, right? Y'all got picked up at Biscayne Bay, y'all got on the boat, y'all had y'all drinks, y'all was, but you know, y'all went through the little scene, everybody's house and shit, right? And y'all came back. It ain't like that in the D. In the D, you can go to the concert, chill out there. You can go to Shane Park. You can go to the concerts out there. You can go to Muscatine Bay. You can go to the swim hole. You can get out the boat and the water this high to you, and you out the boat, man. Muscle move back. That's like between
Hershey's Island and New Baltimore.
yeah. Yeah, and it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
in Miami.
If you ain't never been, you can't compare it.
Nah, I'd rather be in Miami.
Y'all have been to Miami. I've been to Miami too. I've been to Miami. I did that cruise. But I've also been to Raft Off. I've also been to Jobby Nooner. I've also been to Splash Bash, Peer Pressure, all of those yacht parties. Yeah, but guess what? I'm trying to tell y'all that Detroit boating is way better than Florida. It's bigger. It's bigger than Florida. You gotta think, our coastline is more coastline than Florida. It go all the way around Michigan. All the way around this bitch. It's a lot going on. They ain't got that down there.
You got 3 legs.
They ain't got that. Go to Jobby Nooner, go to Splash Bash, go to any black boat party or any white boat party and say, this better than Miami. I mean, this ain't better than Miami. I mean, this Miami, it's boring. It's boring.
Can you take a boat up north?
You can take a boat from here to Chicago.
Like we want to go to Sports Lake.
You can take a boat there.
That's Lake Erie, right?
Yeah, it's gonna take you about 9,000-10,000 in gas, but it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 3,500, you're gonna fill up here, and then you're gonna get to past Port Huron. Once you get to Port Huron, you're gonna have to fill up again. That's 7,000 right there, right? And then on the way back, y'all gonna have some gas left over, and you're gonna cruise that shit to the gas station. Use the gas station, that's $3,500. And then you back home. But it'd be worth it though, for sure. That'd be a nice little trip. Or, you know what? You don't have to get a big boat. You can get a 35-foot boat and take only 8-9 people, and y'all can get up there for $1,500-$1,600. But I got 2 bedrooms, got the bathroom, got the kitchen. We got everything we fucking need. We got 3 TVs. Huh? It can sleep up to 12, but if I put 30 people in there. It's a lot of fun, but it's expensive as fuck.
You know the Prestige? Have you ever seen that old Prestige? I think it's a 46 foot.
Where they park this? I think I have seen the Prestige. Yeah, that's nice.
It's down by Grosse Point, just past Grosse Point.
Yeah, I see the Prestige. Yeah, I see the Prestige. So, they tried to give me 11 years for this shit.
Damn. It was 6.
They said that I lied to them about making money. They asked me, was I making money? And I said no. And they said that was a lie, so they charged me with lying to a federal agent. That's 5 years. So 5 plus 6 is 11. So they're like, you can plead, and we just charge you with the disobeyed capital order of the court, but you can get 6 years, but you'll miss this felony. You'll be a lifelong felon, and you can catch these 6 years. Yeah. So it was draining my pockets. Like I was getting killed out here. And that's how they win their cases. That's how the feds win their cases. They just keep on 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Before I even got to this part. And so I got sentenced a couple of weeks ago. So
I sent Erica this article.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I saw it on
I was like,
what was that?
Because we went to your poetry Northeast. So that's how you.
Yeah, I saw your face up there. The boat burglar.
it wasn't a boat burglar. It was because I didn't steal the boat. It was a black market booze cruise. Booze cruise. I was like, that shit was the booze cruise sound lit. I want to go on the booze cruise. Man, that shit sound lit as fuck. The black booze cruise, nigga. I'm with that shit. I am get some shirts that's gonna say BBC, Black Bulls Crew on the back, yeah. They got me fucked up. And so in the sentencing, the prosecutor was like, this man is a threat to national security. He is a threat to the safety of people. He is a threat to everybody.
Hey, Ben, they said you threatened the Coast Guard.
Allegedly. It was a bad day, you know. We got to talking crazy because what they did was they wanted me to work for them, but I turned them down 2 times. And I remember distinctively in the class, the instructor said, if the Coast Guards offer you a job, they're not really offering you a job. You're gonna work for the Coast Guard. They like the military. They is military. You gotta think about it. They go before the Marines go. The Coast Guards go before the Marines go. They are the fucking military, and it's serious. Once you get a captain certificate, the government looking at you.
So did you get the certificate?
Yeah, I got the certificate, but I didn't do the drug test.
Still?
For what? I just went through all of it. No, what I did was when I got in court, I said, hey, can I hire a captain to drive for me? And the judge was like, that's a good question. Let's ask the Coast Guards while they're here. So now it's on the record. And the Coast Guard was like, yeah, he can hire somebody the end. The end. I add $3 more to my charters. The customer pay for that. I pay my captain. I sit back and I get to pay to ride on my boat and have a good time.
Do you have water boy?
A what?
What is it called? Water boy?
A skipper? No, it's called a skipper. I know what you're talking about. Why you got son?
I sure do.
How old is he?
19.
I mean, if you don't mind him being around some wild shit, I'll take it. It be wild. He ain't gonna be the same. I was never the same. When I seen that, my friend took me out on the boat, and I said I can never live my life any other way. It's boat life or no life for me. That shit is crazy. Skippers.
Skippers that they do all kinds of stuff with the lines, the boat.
Yeah, that's a skipper. And that's the crazy part. How I got this case is I had a skipper, my friend. I'm paying this motherfucker $250 to fuck with the women. Entertain the women, clean up after them, and make sure they don't put no toilet paper in the fucking toilet. Make sure they not A and period all over this motherfucking plastic ass yacht, my nigga. It's the only job we gotta do. And then when I leave and go out of town, you can have your fun on my boat. Just don't take it out the marina. What y'all think he did?
Took it out the marina.
Took it out the marina. Nigga, you can't afford this. If you break this bitch, you can't afford it. I can't afford it, nigga. You feel me?
Did you know how to drive?
No. No. Did not know how to drive. He didn't know how to do a lot of shit. Mind you, he didn't cut on the none of that shit. None of that shit. My neighbors had to bring him in. All of that shit. You feel me? I make this shit look cute, nigga. But this shit ain't cute. You feel me? So he.
You have a girl with him? Why you do it? Like,
Man, that's what it was. Girls and cocaine.
Oh, Lord, no.
I am
Cocaine. Cocaine make you believe you can do anything. And women gonna gas you up. They gonna gas you up. Right? So they take the boat out, because it's easy getting out. Parking it is the problem. It's easy to go forward. But when you come back, if the wind is blowing 10 miles an hour, 14 miles per hour over you, and the water is moving a whole another way, you gotta counter that working 2 engines. It ain't 1, it's 2. And you gotta do all of this shit in focus. And you got this much room on both sides to fuck some shit up. And this girl's yelling, hey, period, shaking ass. And women have way more fun on boats than niggas. Let me tell y'all, if a girl going on a boat, bro, she ain't coming back the same. She not. She not. You know? So we need more black boaters on the river. So when y'all young men get some money, get y'all a boat. Even if it's a small boat, it ain't gotta be a big ass boat. You and your friends get y'all a $5,000, $10,000 boat Get out there in the water and fuck around. It should not have been no situation where in 2023, a black man on the boat causes this much hysteria. Just wear a life jacket. If you don't know how to swim, you got fear of water, just wear a life jacket. Put a life jacket on. The worst that's gonna be happening is you're gonna be screaming and floating and everybody's gonna be laughing at you. It happens. It happens. It happens. It's always a thug on my boat that gotta prove to everybody he know how to swim.
Bro, you cannot swim.
Oh, we go to Metro Park, and so they can get out the boat. But where we go at is 9 feet up under you, right? So if you don't know how to swim, keep your ass in the motherfucking boat, right? And I tell everybody this: you don't have to get out the boat to have fun. You can have fun on the boat. If you don't know how to swim, don't go in that water because I'm not coming to get you. I'm not. I gotta get back to my kids. Who gonna drive the boat? If I come to save you, you drown me. And I explain this to every fucking body. It's always a nigga, oh, I can swim. And he put a life jacket, and I tell him, put the life jacket on. I ain't putting on no life jacket. Put the life jacket on, bro. I don't need no fucking life jacket. That's my rule. That's my only rule. If you go in the water, put the life jacket on. Because the worst that can happen is you're gonna be screaming and floating. Somebody help me, right? Why a nigga go out there one day, jump out in the water? Why? When he jumped, the boat is floating away from him. And he's floating further away from the boat. What does he start doing? Screaming. Somebody help me! I can't bag the boat up to him because his propeller's under the boat. If I bag up to him, I chop his ass up. So I tell him, I got to stay here. You got to float your ass this way. Swim this way, Mr. Michael Phelps. So it's a chick on the boat. She like, I'm gonna go get her. I'm like, listen here, put on her, and before I can say life jacket, she done jumped off the front of the boat with the water and goes swims to get this nigga.
Oh,
she actually got the nigga and brought him back. And it was a nice little distance between us and the boat. So not only are you screaming, a thug ass nigga screaming, you get saved by a lady. When I tell you that I was snotting, crying, laughing, snotting, I was laughing so hard. And I was singing, I'll be ready, I'll be ready. The Baywatch song? I'm old. Y'all remember Baywatch? How you been, man? I ain't seen you since that party. A couple good things? What happened?
I went pro in my handyman business.
Okay.
You look at your profile, see what you've been doing once you go pro with this.
That's dope.
That, and then, so you remember the microgreens on the two things?
Yeah.
So, I went growing in Detroit. We had a Zoom the day before yesterday, and they told me I could just sell there. So I don't gotta sit at the farmer's market. I put together like 80 or 100 units.
Y'all make some motherfucking noise for this black man right here growing microgreens. Eat a vegetable, motherfucker. All right, give it up to man. It's my guy. Yeah, he growing microgreens at his crib that he owned. He making money off of the microgreens, keeping us healthy. You understand what I'm saying? And he got some land. He just had me to put up his privacy fence around his backyard. It took me forever, 3 years. He got that bitch together. And he got this land behind his house that's just so fucking awesome, man. And when I was going over there, I would just stare out there at that shit like, man, this guy is so blessed. So fucking blessed. Like to sit on your back porch and just look at you, got land in the hood. It's my dream right there. If I get a house on the east side, like off of Burner and Mac and Bewick area, I'll be a millionaire. You know how much they sell a house over there for now?
How much?
I seen a house on Bewick not too long ago selling for $400,000. A house abandoned for $175,000.
Towns and burners, all of that whole area has been all the club, towns, and everything from Burner right up to Jefferson, all this taken over by all whites.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you can, man, get on that land bank, get y'all some motherfucking land. Don't fuck this goddamn tax money up, y'all. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, young people. If y'all get some tax money, get that tax money in. It's no such thing as being a millionaire without real estate. Every millionaire, billionaire has a real estate portfolio. It's no way around it. If you want to be a millionaire, if you don't want to work, buy some real estate. Get involved with real estate. If you don't buy the real estate, have interest in real estate. Because interest is worth money too. Equity is worth money because once you get the property, you can pull the equity out and buy more property.
I'll give you one better. Out of all nationalities that purchase real estate, the Jews own more than anyone. But one of the reasons the Jews bought apartment buildings, besides residential or commercial, is because this is a tax shelter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you make a lot of money, you gotta write off a lot of debt. And so apartment buildings, the reason Jews own most of all the apartment buildings, if you ever look it up, they own almost all of them, 80 to 90% of them, because it's a tax shelter.
Oh, I can see how that is a tax shelter.
That's how you buffer your money.
Anybody over here making over $100,000, you ain't gotta raise your hand, but let me tell you this. One day you're gonna make $100,000. And you're gonna have to pay taxes. You're gonna owe on that $100,000. You know how much it currently is on $100,000? $35,000. So imagine you make all of this money throughout the year, right? You're self-employed. You ain't been sending no money to the IRS. Have you? No. But when you file your taxes, you owe $35,000. So you have to have some write-offs to chop up that money. Now, the only time you gotta show that money is when you about to make a big purchase, like a house, car, some shit like that. So get ready, because one day you're gonna have to pay the taxes. I'm learning this now. And it took a while to get here. And I didn't have nobody that was making the type of money that I'm making in my family. I just had to fucking fuck it up. You hear me? But y'all ain't have to fuck it up. I already fucked it up for you. Alright? So just know the 100,000 is coming. Have a plan for the 100,000. Because if you don't have a plan for it, you're gonna fuck it up. If the egg don't have a nest, you're gonna fuck up the egg. It's gonna fall into the ground. Alright? If y'all receiving that, make some fucking noise. It's hard to hide $100,000 because you're gonna start buying shit. Alright? You're gonna start buying shit. And once you start buying shit, they pay attention. Because my mama told me, she said, Ben, pay your taxes because the feds is coming. You're making too much money. Pay the taxes. Y'all know Stroke? The poet that be flipping and shit? Yeah, Stroke. His dad told me, he said, Ben, you're making too much money, pay your taxes, because you can't hide all of this money. I was hiding money. Hiding shit. Like, you can't make me hide that money forever. What you gonna buy? You gotta buy something. So I bought a yacht. Can't hide a yacht. Can't put that bitch in the backyard. That bitch is out there. You hear me? Can't hide a house. Now what you can do with a house is homestead a house in Detroit. And you don't have to pay any taxes. But you have to be poor. Y'all follow me?
I follow.
As long as you know what poverty is, that's where you gotta be at. You can make $100,000 and still be poor. You gotta write it off. I ain't made nothing. I made 100,000, but I spent the 100,000 on my business. I spent 18,000 on gas for my yacht. It's my second home. I have a right to a second home. And the beautiful thing about a yacht is 100% tax deductible. If you finance the yacht, you can deduct with the maximum, the total pay from your taxes. If you buy a dump truck, you can deduct that shit. And a dump truck, you ain't gotta have a CDL to drive a dump truck. That's $500 a day on the low end. So this is what we do with Popo Pass Poetry. The first hour we do cheat sheets and shit. So if you out here winning, we don't gatekeep. We share the information on how to win. Alright? And I've been saying this shit for 8 years. Get a house off the land bank. They still got $1,000 houses. You just gotta humble yourself and just know this ain't your forever home. This is your stack house. This your stack house. You ain't going there to stay, you just going there to stack. Because what if you didn't have to pay rent? What if you didn't have to pay a mortgage? How much money of that every month is going into your pocket? That's a lot. At the end of the year, you pay $2,000 a month in rent, $1,500 a month in rent. That's $15,000 plus at the end of the year, plus in your pocket.
All right, next coming up to the mic, we have been patiently waiting for her.
Shit. She got the book too. It's about to be some real shit.
Oh shit! What's that one anime?
Which one?
Hey,
Death Note?
just a heads up, we got 4 people after her, right? So this is perfectly placed. Stick around for us, But she's a profound artist, and she deserves this feature. A feature is when you come and display your body of work to show and prove why you are considered a poet. And a poet is a title, and I believe all titles have to be earned. This is right here has definitely earned.
Putting in that work. Yeah, just putting in that work.
To in fact be called and deemed a poet. She uses elements of the work and the craft, and she uses them consciously. So you have to dig in deep, sit in, hold in tight, put your seatbelts on, and get focused to digest what's about to be manifested before y'all. Y'all make some motherfucking noise and give it up for Jay!
Thank you, Dan, for that beautiful introduction. Thank you so much for everybody attending for the feature. So yeah, my name is LJ. If you don't know, I am a poet.
Yeah.
Got a couple pieces for y'all tonight since this is, the feature set. Thank you. So this first piece I'm gonna start out with is called A Fighter, Not a Lover. I thought 1,000 love poems would make me a lover. 1,000,000 of them written and rewritten until the essence gets lost in translation. Sometimes the words can't get close enough to the feeling of what my heart beats at me, that I'm better off of fighting. Closed off in a box stand, face hidden behind both hands, I'm always bracing for another blow. Dodging and blocking every advance, ready to go another round when I'm not favored to win, because I bloody up my towel before I ever throw it in. No matter who's in my corner or who my opponent is, I'm steady coming in, swinging, and going down the same way. And in love, there's no place for that kind of range. My anticipation comes off as anxiety and mistrust. My reflexes, drills of practice defenses are nothing but obstacles. It's just all I know. Ball fists to hold them off and keep things in. So I'm in the ring, fighting my bleeding heart in poetry, because maybe I'm just better off as I was made to be.
Come on.
As a fighter. That's that piece.
Yeah.
next piece, it's a little bit of a love poem, slightly confessional. It's entitled Never Have I Ever, because I think it's safe to say that I haven't been in love. Because if someone asks, something about the answer becomes complicated. I say it's hard to explain, and I don't know if this counts, but it's more accurate to say I've never been in love, but I stood just beside it. Close enough to bask in the glow, it's gotta grab me like something magic. A warmth so alluring you've never suspected burn. I've never been in love, but I've wandered around it, waiting for a pass in. Once I thought I heard someone inside call my name and I pressed against it. Whole body, open palm, desperate to be pulled in, but I've never been in love. I camped outside it for days, more like the better part of a year. I scented poetry, compiled volumes around it, climbed on top, hoping for an opening to fall into it from. I heard that's the best way. A free fall that feels like flying. You never hit a bottom, thinking that's a feeling worth the felony for a break-in, and believe me, I tried. But when it came to love, I couldn't get in. I still don't know if it's something I'm missing or if I'm caring too much, what to abandon or what to trust, because my pride is telling me I just have better places to be for the time.
Come on.
But honestly, I don't want to go it alone. So I've never been in love, but I swim the black once in a while.
Come on.
For another attempt at getting in, and I fail again. I know.
This is
as close to love as I can come.
Come on.
Thank you. I am a little bit of a love poet, so that's one of my favorite pieces.
As you should be. A lot of it.
Thank you. This next piece is about love songs. You know, love songs playing a key part in those lovely, lovely relationships. It's entitled Us on Repeat. So I have to be to bed by midnight, but I want to let the song play one more time on the chance that maybe with this next replay, somehow, some way, you hear the same song, and we listen to it, separate in the evening. The memory starts to bloom, and I hope you remember it the same way I do. From the intro with the lovely little melody to the verse that when you said it, I could have sworn you wrote it for me. It picks up at the hook, heavy with tempo trips, tosses me right back to the summer. And you catch me in the next beat, we sync. Like that time we're driving just for the breeze, sunroof open, all 4 windows down, inhibitions packed in the back seat. I swear this song sounds just like the first time you said you loved me.
Whoa.
That's all I hear on the chorus. But now we're worlds away. And it sounds more like something I stole from a dream or heard once in a movie montage scene. It isn't ours. So I cut it down at the bridge. The outro brings the end too soon. It's the kind of song that begs for another minute or two or just to be put on loop. But like I said, I have to go to bed and I don't want to dream about you. So no more replays. I let it in. Thank you.
Fuck that song.
And this final piece, it is Women's Month for March.
Yeah.
So this is a tribute to that. Yes. This is a tribute to that. And it's entitled To Be Woman.
Come on. To be going.
Womanhood turned to face me with a fierceness, a finality at the summit of femininity where mothers and daughters met. When I met her, she wasn't smiling. Stone-faced like she's delivering grave news. She asked what I have to pay my dues. I could give my maiden name, secrets I swore in my grave. I pulled generational curses from my pockets. She called them cheap.
Come on.
But she held my body for scraps. The parts of me that could be advertised or debated. She said right here I could forget the life I thought I was fated, that the series of sacrifices had just begun. My mouth went dry. Adolescence, the last bittersweet bite of personhood I did not have to fight for. I wanted to know how much further this would go, and she sang the sound of my anxiety back to me. With reverence, like a hymn. That's the inexplicable grace of a woman's touch. I'm in awe. And I'm afraid. They say pressure makes diamonds. What violence does it take for the miracles that women have made? I asked how much am I expected to take? And she showed me the morals of society rested on her shoulders. Told me all the secrets behind I'll tell you when you're older. And it was nothing I wanted to hear. It was more than I thought I could bear. Being what she called woman. Thank you. I appreciate the love. I love the compound. It's one of my poetry homes. Love coming here. Thank you so much, Ben, for the opportunity to feature.
Say your cash app.
Oh, Cash App, you can find me on Cash App at that's JJAY4211. Okay. But on Instagram.
As a matter of fact, Dan, the Mushroom Man, puts up $50 towards the feature.
Thank you. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm written on the board out there. Before you go, you can take a quick picture. But _ JAY.like.Gatsby. And yeah, I'll on the scene. I'm gonna be at Sound Off Sundays, sharpen my pen. But you can find me every Wednesday at Poetry Park and here every Friday.
Yeah, big work.
You want to keep going? Yeah. Oh my God! I mean, a feature is usually like 4 poems. That's what he said. So, okay, let's keep it going. Thank you, Dan, and let's move on.
Back in the thing,
Let's see. I got another love poem. Then let's keep
Woo!
it.
As it should
going.
be.
I got a love poem.
All we do is love.
After us, nothing is going according to plan. That one to pick up dust and disappear because I've been trying for what feels like forever to get away from what I feel for you. But it started leaking in. Your smile was slowly dripping from a windowsill, spilling from a picture, soggy with memory, puddling in a corner in my room, creating a kind of melancholy mildew. This feeling is started pouring from my poetry, so that every line is rewritten around you. It condenses during the night, combines with the trickles off my pillows and pools near my bedside, so that every morning I wake up and stand, I step right into it. It soaks on me and I carry it the rest of the day. It doesn't wear off. It doesn't wash away. This feeling stains every shirt, every sheet, every page. I tried to be upset about it, but the constant drizzle dissipates my rage. I spend most days dampened, sopping up the mess with my pride, teary-eyed, wondering about the cost of the damages, or what I could have done to prevent this, or how I couldn't prepare for missing you. So I allowed you to flood my space. And before I knew it, I was drowning, gladly, just for the embrace, just for the chance of washing up in the moment before you wake from your dreams. The only time you still think of me, before you start your day dry. And I keep sinking. Thank you.
She did this shit with no mic.
No, Marty!
I don't even think she had a proper introduction. Get back up here real quick. She didn't do this shit with no mic.
No, Marty!
One more time. She didn't do this shit with no mic.
No, Marty!
And no sense. Oh, crazy. Another one. Another one.
I'm gonna give this everything. So it's gonna be my last one.
Oh, I know what you're about to do.
That was scaring me. Then 6 pieces off the
So
top.
just last night,
Oh shit.
I started writing another love poem.
Wait a minute. We go ahead and do a rewind. Once again, she back up here with no mic.
No, Mike.
Once again, she back up here with no mic.
No, Mike.
I don't think she heard y'all. She ain't got no mic.
No, Mike.
So I was saying how just last night I started writing another love poem. But just as soon as I uncapped, the tip of my pen tapped right into my range. That unusual space that smolders between my rib cage and heartbreak, it grows untamed once touched. Burns in me, the next inhale leaves my tongue simmering, my wounds suddenly demand bloodlust to heal. And they remember their offenders. I start to reason with the idea of revenge, so I trade prose for curses. Convert my black girl magic, I've been doing straight voodoo. Concocting vicious incantations, the more painful, the more profane, but I serve my pride enough. It's the poison for my blade that I stab into ragdoll men. Make sure he feels I meant what I said, and I hope it cut him so deep that he fucking bled.
Rewind. You murderer.
When I sharpen my pride enough, I said it's the poison for my blade that I stab into ragdoll men. To make sure he feels I meant what I said, and I hope it cut him so deep that he fucking bled. See, a pound of flesh isn't nearly enough when he wrote boundaries in my bones, so yes, the price is blood.
Come on.
And he's not the only one who's gonna pay. See, I'm collecting everything I'm owed. Any apologies are past due and won't satiate my appetite. I'm craving vengeance. But any victim will do. I'm handing out lethal sentences to raise anyone to the ground where they stand once I recite the igniting words. My shadow work become pure destruction. I've been leaving graveyards in my wake. I've been leaving graveyards in my wake. Laying rivals to rest without ceremony. My only observance is to find a place to bury the pain. My only observance is to find a place to bury the pain, and this costs me something vital in my soul. This angry work, this sorcery of trying to heal when I can't conjure anything but rage from the hurt that I've endured. I can't be merciful.
Come on.
It's cost me before. I'm on a mission of retribution. Don't get in my way.
And do what?
And pray for the ones that do.
Yeah. Make sure.
Alright, y'all know what's the feature then. So if you got some monkeys to give to our feature, make sure y'all just, leave it at the bar on your way to where you fucking going. And we'll make sure she get it. Or you can put it in her hand. She dope as fuck. Thank you. Y'all give it up for my friend Ed, y'all. She was my friend since I was the weird kid at lunch, sitting by myself.
I was weird too.
Yeah, we both was weird in the lunchroom together.
I felt that. Lunchroom was the weirdest place.
That was dope.
That was fucking amazing.
Dope as fuck. How does it feel to be so fucking dope? When did you realize like you was good at poetry?
Big Jones asked me to picture at the compound.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
That's what I knew I was
You got a blusher.
I seen you at on Wednesday, and I was just like, man, listen, she's the next wave. It's all worth it. I remember being the youngest person in the room, and it was so different being the oldest person in the room. To go from there to there.
Bro, I'm transitioning now. This shit's scary.
It's a very weird space. But you are dope, and I look forward to your matriculation in this craft. I look forward to seeing you transition. Next, we have a veteran in the game. He's been fucking with me for a long time, and I've been watching him for a long time. I've been watching him since I was younger than y'all.
That's crazy.
And he's one of my favorites, y'all. Give it up for Elijah, y'all.
Being that almost everyone's gone, I won't be long.
I don't.
Being polite to be here, I have to say that the feature was everything I hoped. I've never heard her before. Frankly, the only reason I came is because Ben invited me, and your picture on the internet is cute. And most of the time, I don't know if anybody else is going to admit it because they're not here, but usually, they're not on the mic, usually cute girls that do poetry suck. Because they get away with it because they're cute. I guess I'm the only one to admit the shit, but they usually suck. And I'm like, Ben is going to have a cute girl as a feature. I was like, this is going to be interesting because I've never had, she doesn't have features that suck. So I was like, okay. So I came out here for that, and I was very impressed. I don't like anybody. And I think Ben will tell you that. Your command of nuance and poetic devices far outstrips almost everybody I imagine in your circle. You are a writer, and you are formally trained. I would invite you to come to, a couple places I don't usually invite people. Cola Lounge. You'll find other writers there. Your stuff is formidable, impressive. And I think most people know me here will tell you I don't do that. Okay, I'm kind of mean. Now that said,
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do some, political type shit.
Yay.
Yeah, I wrote this some years ago when, it was becoming common for us to have videotaped evidence of, people murdering black children. And I wrote this, it's called Black Lives Matter, or Else. He is a tall child, not a little man, masked, his face still fresh with the taste of candy, cotton, ice cream sandwiches, Sprite with Krispy Kreme, and dreams of permanent pizza entrees. Boy. Fresh from baby, no maybe's ever grown or shown on his soft face, out of place on top of his skinny, pale self, hiding his shine beneath a curtain of dreadlocks like his daddy had. If only daddy's walking, standing, or thinking to himself of dragons and mutants and bass chords, or cartoons that stream from his phone or couch place, away from schoolwork and chores, making up the bed and dumping trash, mashing with math book maintenance, always close to his best life's reprieve. Life. Like his presence only touched your shoulders when a switch is flipped to show the room you navigate in the dark. Not a burden, but a comfort. An armored blanket against the cynicisms of adult reality. That's what's there. Nothing to have care or to scare even women or children with his eyes, hands, or lips. Inconsequential. No effect on you unless you wish to love him. To observe him, to enjoy his aura of possibilities, of growth, of futures. How can they see anything different? Anyone capable of raising a heavy fist, revolver, or curse. No reason to fear to peer in the eyes of innocence masked in adolescent angst. But he's black. He's a menace because they run so fast, jump so high, box so good, and zone you into oblivion when you level your insults. Resentful of his beautiful self, just hating his wealth of soul, your soul contention, or fear. Fear of what you did what you would do if it was you who had that power of life. Fear or guilt to the hilt as you wait for just as long, denied of people, all raped and worked and burned and eaten, you keeping your daddy's secrets too close to your chest. He doesn't really know. He doesn't really show. The hate you see is a reflection of your own. So heed this warning. I have nothing but love for him. Not wealth or power or fame to gain for self. I have no dreams but for his laughter. His peace is the least I will take for the pain of all before. Grant me this or grant me death. Come on. I'll be dead. You'll have to kill me because you will fill me with hate in place of my love for him. A good friend, a good father, a better weapon if I can't be. We shan't be here to ponder what I feel. The deal is sealed when his fate is set. Bet this is scorched earth. This is my warning, like Mary Shelley's monster. I would. Leave my son alone. For if I can't give him all my love, you will get all my hate. No. I will not go mad or lash out like a cornered animal. You should be so lucky. I will methodically take my pound of flesh for every year you cheat me. Nothing is as deadly as a man who doesn't give a fuck, and I won't. I have no wife in my life who needs me, no other children who look for my wisdom, no money or name to claim with gain for fulfillment. I will fill my life with death till I die. And I bet I roast 20 pigs before they know the barbecue has begun. Oh. And that is how you do it. Thus you forge a blade for your collective throat, a bullet for your roulette, a noose for the neck of a nation. And don't say I didn't warn you. Don't be shocked when I come for you harder than when you suck the dick of police brutality and authority. Don't be disappointed when I shoot up your school and let the blood of your innocent offspring slake the thirst I build with the tears I shed at the grave of my son. Motherfucker, we all the same now. I have no reason to be the better man, the bigger person. Turn the other cheek. So the mad titan speaks. Let the heavens run red with blood. My love will be dead, you killed it. My conscience will be lost, you stole it. My reason will be warped, you mutilated it. Black lives will matter to you then, like they should matter to you now. Leave my son alone, or all lives will suffer for mine. Just so you know, my son's still alive. But I wrote that when I watched them shoot that baby with their BB gun. And, cops talk about, oh, you know, EJ. Any of you fathers out there know. Right? Ain't nothing to talk about. They shoot my baby. You better come get me.
Hey, Lottie,
You
I
better
gotta
come
give you.
get me for real too.
Hey, I gotta give you your flowers for the first time I ever performed poetry. You were there. And
I'm the oldest person in the room.
That's the poem that you performed. And I was like,
really?
words can work that way. Like I was really thinking like, when it comes to, I didn't know literary devices could like work like that. I was the ABA, you feel me? Just
Rap.
You feel me?
Most of us get their start here.
So, yeah, no, I gotta give you flowers. That's an amazing poem.
Oh, gracious of you, son.
That's why I had to raise the camera all the way up, because you tall.
I could've squatted. Something short. Everything I do isn't angry. I'm gonna do something about pussy now. You know, like that.
See, now that one would have got you some pussy back in the day before I actually did it on the name. Go ahead.
Which one would've got some pussy?
That's what you just did.
Really?
That's
Okay.
what it got you.
That seemed like an angry point. But okay, let's move on.
No, it was smart. That's okay.
I get it though, like it's like radical, loving it, endearing, yeah.
Talking about killing police officers?
But it's the why. You ignoring the why. You wrote the why.
It just doesn't seem at all romantic or erotic.
It is though. You like strong, powerful.
It's the tone.
It's the tone. You like this is my love. You killed my love.
You like
The part when I say I'm going to shoot up a school of children.
Yeah.
But because why are you doing
It can be an
that?
analogy for certain
Give them
type
like
of
an
kids.
equalizer type.
Okay. It has never gotten me any pussy. That's always the prime directive.
So I'm not gonna break the record.
But the idea that it would have is something. So, hey, any beautiful woman want to screw me because they like that poem, feel free. But sexual porn. Not that sexual. I see you staring, uncaring in your magical, mystical way at the people as they play in the world for your amusement, and I wonder how it's got to be if I want to be down. I guess you want me to mac you down. I get it. I get the point that the sweet, sexy sheep howl poised to bring down a house of card-like wannabe players in the pursuit of the championship of your companionship, screaming out, look at me, lady. Take me home, baby. And I know nothing can be further from the fertile fields of your imagination and indignation of their and mine. Pathetic pleadings for your attention to ease the tensions you cause by walking that tight, thick, swivel hip, full lip walk on by because you want me to knock you down. It ain't like I don't want to be down. Roll around with you like tofu in an olive oil skillet sizzling as I suck your skin through the pores of my soul, swearing to soak up the excess, sexcess that just from your feminine psyche just to psych you up to this girl you know you will be. Good enough to capture on canvas or billboards on street corners. So common man can know that all this is a museum or a shrine to you. And no rhyme to you create a poem to encompass the essential, torrential beauty you possess. It's just too funky. It's just that I'll tell you the lies I lead from child to man to God and back again. I want to tell you about the peace I need when I write, compose, critique what I just did. You don't want to know how much I love jazz and cheesecake mixed in a pile of sensuality. I would gladly eat off the mound of your lips when they part to present the blessed breath that knew your lungs in the air again. I want to know why you smile to yourself so I can smile too. I want to know why you cry so I can make it stop. I can make it better. I could be a fan. You could be my hero. We might love each other. But you want me to Mac you down. You don't want to listen to my musical protest against pop as I praise you with funk, rock, jazz, cats that BET is scared to death of, or read you prose and poetry from the library that's warmed by my fireplace. Your face will linger in my eyes when the fire finally dies and the heavens bending cries out that you're leaving. But you'd rather hear me tell you how long I lick, how strong I stick, what I can buy you because I want to sacrifice to the altar of obsession and commit the confession of how bad I want to sex you like rain does the flowers, like seconds falling hours. I unleash my carnal powers to seduce you with the sound as I pant more poetry in your ears. You want me to Mac you down. Holler at your boy after the show. That's weird when it's mostly hard legs. When you're trying to do that. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, bro. Good luck to you.
One, two, three. Y'all make some noise, give it a real life. All right. She has been patiently waiting. And this is my first time, I think, hearing her on this mic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I don't go in particular order, so if you've ever signed my list and wonder how you got up here, how you got down here, I don't go in no order. Because people will go, they'll sign their name in 2 or 7. And then, your 2 will take half of your crowd. So I've learned to do it randomly. And yeah, but she's been patiently waiting. And I appreciate her. She has been coming here for 3 weeks straight. She's beautiful. And she only smoked the best weed. And if y'all follow her on her Instagram page, y'all have noticed that she's been breaking out of her shell with getting on these stages. Y'all make some noise, give it up for Katie. You want Mike? No, Mike.
No, Mike.
Alright, so some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. And to the ones that don't, I am the thin line between love and hate. I am peace and disturbance, beautiful dream or your worst nightmare. I love so hard it hurts. I am the one you think about when you least expect to, on your mind like your favorite song or a wet dream that rubs you wrong. I am the thought on the tip of your tongue. You just can't think. You can't think without me near you. I'm in your presence. I'm guiding you to me. In the wrong direction, I'm right for you. I squeeze into your scenario like a puzzle piece that don't quite fit. Forced together, I think you fuck me better. Is it the way you hold me? Or the long eye contact? Got my vision more blurry than usual. The heated arguments after nights of mixing dark and light. I am the light. You make my day better. I love being near you. I'm quit just thinking about the things I could do to you. Screaming out in anger at how we both fighting for the same thing. Love me. Stay in this moment with me. Only for this moment or only for one night. I am the line between love and hate. The line between your best and your worst mistake. Either way, I want to give it a try. I think he'd be great. I am. Okay.
Come on, baby.
Alright,
nice to fucking meet you.
I'm a little nervous, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody here who can last or something. I don't like that, but it's cool.
Come on.
I guess I'm gonna just get my practice in on this one. I've been trying to memorize it, so yeah. Some of y'all heard it, some of y'all did it. Fuck with it, whatever. Alright. If the eyes are the tunnel to a soul, what will I see when I look at you?
Rewind. Say it with your chest.
If the eyes are the tunnel to the soul, what will I see when I look at you? Are you fighting to be accepted or drowning silently? If I reach my hand out to pull you up, will you latch on or pull me down? Are we two people fighting the same war? Can I help you out? I want to be the thing that relaxes you. Like the blunt right caressing my butt, I want to collapse on you. I want to revive whatever died inside and bring you back to life. I love seeing that pure white smile on that beautiful chocolate skin. It's a perfect mixture to make me melt. Let me light a flame in your heart where it used to be snow and watch everything you used to know slip into the abyss. I want to light up your world and change your perception. Because the percentage of guys have a fucked up perception. I want to equal out that number and be the one you match with. Me and you, it just adds up. I want to be in your skin side by side like I'm your kid. I want to be your reflection, looking up to you in admiration and love and awe. I'm amazed how you were broken and I fixed you. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying I get you. We bounce off each other like ideas going back and forth. You feel our connection as soon as we walk through the door. Wouldn't nobody dare try me while I'm with you. If the roles were reversed, would I be the one hurt? Is our love deep enough for the respect to be mutual? I wish our love was on the big screen. Watch everyone look at us and get hot off our love scene. The passion is there. I wonder if it's real. When I look in your eyes, I think I see me. So is that saying you love me or you love being in this moment? You want to see me open and just spread out in those soul? I can never tell. If when I pull it back, if when you pull it back, it's because I'm getting too close to your heart. If I'm straying you too far to the edge, you balance so perfectly on the fence. And I know one day you'll break your head, and just know that I'll be there to lift you up and wipe the tears you thought I wouldn't see. Looking in your eyes, I finally realize, damn, this nigga might just need me. We're two broken individuals. Like the cup that fell from the cabinet is glass all in the way. But look a little bit closer at the two pieces fighting to stay together, trying not to shatter. I can tell you want love. I know you never had to open up. Girls just want to feel you. They never wanted to feel you. I'm trying to know your deepest parts because I'm really trying to heal you. For instance, just listen. What qualities from your mother do you have as an adult? Are you more like your father or you hold that anger in your heart? You've been fighting demons your whole life. So how can you love me if you're barely holding it together? I think I love you. I have to love myself. Looking in your eyes, I think I realize we're too damaged to be forced together like magnets. Opposites attract, so if that's true, I should be stuck to your back, backing around, follow your every move like a shadow. I should be the one you match with, like fire to the flame. Can I be the one you blame for suddenly falling in love with me? Your eyes are the tunnel to something new. I'm passionate leaning, and I promise, baby, I promise, I got you.
That whole fucking man.
Everybody are heard for real, but for the ones that didn't, thank y'all.
That was tough. All right, last before we bring back up Logan Uncharted, I want y'all to make some noise for Chocolate Waterfalls. Give it up for Chocolate Waterfalls.
That's got to be a lady.
Now, special Chocolate Waterfalls is wet.
This is a bad boot skater. Right. Good job, Miss LJ. Look, I'm calling you Miss. You my kid's age. That's okay though. All right, y'all. I'm doing one piece for y'all. I'm going to. You know what? This cat requested this, so I'm gonna do this one piece and get on out of here. It's called ABCs. All right. So each letter of the next verse is gonna start with the next letter of the alphabet. All right. Here we go. Shout out to the Compound, shout out to Ben Jones. He's such a dope individual and so transparent about his life. You should write a book, Ben, because that shit is all unbelievable. It's crazy. Okay. Adore you. Be the one to come on your beard. Dream of you every night. Fuck you back to sleep. Give you head when you rise. Have you moaning into the night just because. Soulful, lift your head up.
I'm listening to you.
He was in it. He was like. I know. You fell deep in that. I was like.
No, I'm listening.
Have you moaning into the night just because. Keep you coming. Listen. Make you desire me. Never let go of you when I'm riding. Put this juice on you. Quiet your pain. Rest in your arms. Spit, then sit on your stiff staff. Tear down insecurities. Uplift your spirit. Vow to love unconditionally. Withdraw all doubt. Zero out your words on my heart. Zap you back to life. Next coming to the stage, if y'all ready to laugh a little bit, I'll bring up the Dirty Deacon.
Well, apparently I need a microphone. Y'all ain't got no saying for a brother that need a microphone? Thank you.
No, we got
I get some love if I don't get the mic. The brother got the mic. Can't get no love in here. All right, man. What up, though?
What up, though?
Thank you. I'm the Dirty Deacon, y'all. I ain't never been to church, though. Went to the Kingdom Hall of Justice. Okay, you been there too. All right, this what's up, man. You know, my dad was the first sellout. You know, he took us to the first all-white church. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, you know, that's how it rolls, man. But you know, they call me the Dirty Deacon because I crush a lot. This is a millennial crowd. You ain't no old man. What are you, like 36? That's what's up, man. All right, man, listen, I'm gonna find out how old you are. You ain't gotta give me the age. We're gonna play sitcom with you. I'm gonna find out how old you are based on your sitcom knowledge. Your favorite cartoon growing up was?
Charlie Brown.
But I guess if I had to pick one,
Who?
I would probably say Space Ghost.
Get out of here. All right, Space Ghost, you are old as hell. Shit. That's right. Oh, am I allowed to? I think I can cuss in here. Yeah, do y'all cuss in here?
Yeah.
I just use the word
Safe space, yes.
You know, damn it, hell, but you have to say words. That's all right, y'all. That's what's up, man. Okay, the rerun you watch the most on channel 50 or 20? They like, nigga, channel 20? Fuck you talking about?
I did watch the Lucy show on air.
Okay, the Lucy show. You know new school.
I watch Ultraman like a motherfucker every day.
Come on, Ultraman. Shit. Okay.
With his giant flying robot all the way.
All right, we're gonna the next game. We're gonna do partials of TV show names to see if you can figure out the rest. All right, that's what's up, man. So my dad got all his teeth that come out. So, Mork and
Minnie.
Come on, man. This is his test. public schools, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be starting out on high-level education, bro. I gotta keep it simple, man. All right, she got it. All right, I'll make it a little bit harder. All right, I gotta ask somebody else. You watch any reruns on Channel 50?
I'm 26.
Oh, 26. He's like, I'm 26, bro. Don't even do that to me. Don't even do that to me.
You're gonna have to go to that side of the room.
Yeah, you know, I'm a comedian out here learning how to make money as a comedian. So I had this interview last week, man. You know, it's a collision shop. And, you know, the guy, he looked at me and said, are you mechanically inclined? I was like, you know, I got a screwdriver with a socket set at the house. What we doing? He looked at me with a straight face. He said, we were moving catalytic converters. I was like, nigga, what are we doing? Apparently, I'm supposed to meet him down at the Speedway downtown tonight. All right, y'all. Let's see how y'all work it, man. I don't know what a catalytic converter is. I got it. I feel you. So anyway, y'all, you know, I know what y'all was thinking when I walked up here, man. Especially this guy. You know, I was thinking, that look like the type of nigga that buy pussy on Friday nights. I know that's what y'all see. My man in the corner. Yeah, I knew it. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Wait, it's Friday today.
Yeah, I know. You think I'm buying pussy tonight? I never buy pussy on Friday nights. I only buy them on Sundays, man. Yeah. Pastor usually got a good recommendation for me. You know what I'm saying? I get that end of the weekend discount. Oh, it works out well. This week is supposed to be Sister Schofield. She had a fire, y'all. Say, oh, Sister Schofield, my man begrudgingly said, he like, oh, this nigga fires. So yeah, man, so Pastor called me up and said, Deacon, I need your help. Gotta do some community service this week. Really? What are we talking about, Pastor? He said, I need a stack. A stack? Pastor, ain't nobody in the church worth a stack. You know what I'm saying? He said, she go to church on Zoom. Y'all anybody go to church on Zoom? Alright, look at y'all. Okay, shit. I'm getting into the millennial phase now, nigga. I'm moving forward, y'all. And I guess I appreciate the man by the door. He's laughing on the inside, man. I see you laughing on the inside, bro. Hey, I'm gonna do a little word of prayer, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chase you, get them angels to chase you, bro. The devil or somebody. So anyway, y'all. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all giving me a mic. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Shit. I got some new something that I'm working out. I was debating on whether or not I want to do it with y'all millennials, but I think y'all can relate to it better than I think you can. So, you know, I'm an older guy. You know, I'm a half a century. Yeah, I'm a half a century, so I'm old as hell. And I've been married a couple times. I was married 29 years, y'all. I was married. Come on, give it up, 29 years. Yeah, man. It only took me 4 women to get there, y'all, but I did it. What does the finger snap mean? Help me out with that. What does the finger snap mean?
That means it's poetic.
Because often there's no microphone, and traditionally, and often because the crowd is more cerebral, it's instead more drowning out what they're saying.
Oh, you can still hear it. Sorry, y'all, I gotta record me. You know, being this millennial, I gotta create content. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shit. Man, I just lost my place. Hold on. I was paying for pussy on Sunday. Then where I left off, I think that's where I left off.
It was a little bit after that, but yeah, you got
Oh, no, it's the new thing. I'm old.
Yeah,
and I'm out here dating, y'all. And, you know, I was doing the dating apps for a while. You know, years ago. I stopped doing those. I said, I'm going to start dating in person again, right? You know, meet some women, talk to them, do all that. And so, that didn't work. You know what I mean? So I'm fucking back to the apps again. Shit. I got a 23-year-old son. He be on this Facebook date like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, man, you know, help me out. So I jump on the Facebook dating, right? And, I mean, to my surprise, it's going pretty well. Shit. I got some bad bitches like you, me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you know, I still got the fat girls in there, but that's all right. I ain't mad. I love And so, but they got this new feature. It's called friendships. I've never seen this before. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, so your friendship. So there's one chick, you know, she liked me on friendship, but she started talking about a relationship. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we was friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't this the friendship thing? So anyway, my voice is so high pitched at this point. What the fuck? Shit. So anyway, oh, look at you, girl. I think I figured it out. Just gotta tilt it up a little bit. I go through a couple friendship with the girls, and a couple guys popped up. I was okay, well, right. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly, it's friendship. I'm like, shit, you know, I grew up in the city. I need some white friends. You know what I mean? Like, let me go ahead. And, you know, so I started friending up a couple of the guys, right? So I started friending up the guys, and, you know, I want to know what their experience has been dating on the site. So, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, I've been dating. You know, what's it like dating these women on the site? And then one of the guys texts back to the two of them. One of the guys said, women, question mark. You know, at the moment, I'm not really clear. I'm like, I ain't even think nothing about it. I just kept going. You understand what I'm saying? I need y'all to understand, this is very embarrassing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this moment right now, I'm totally embarrassed that this whole thing has happened to me. I'm trying to date and make friends. That's okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm dating and I'm making friends and shit. So anyway, I read a couple of guys' profiles, and I'm thinking like, oh, maybe they got a separate friendship profile. But I didn't make a separate friendship profile, so I'm reading, they like, you know, the dude is like, yeah, man, and the PS5, the sporting events, fishing and shit. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I don't know why a guy would put on there when he got a PS5 on the profile, you know, but okay, fuck it. And so, as I continued to go, I guess we had some things in common, me and the guys, right? I mean, that's normal. This is male bonding. I'm on some fraternity shit. Right. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on some fraternity shit. And so, this is really hard for me to talk about, y'all. I know y'all just seen the nigga for the first time and shit. You know what I mean? I'm sweet as hell. I got my name on the logo on the jacket. You know what I know. But I'm not sweet as hell at all, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking train wreck, folks. So, you know, the guys, one guy sends me his number. Hey, man, he said, I need to take you off here. And I was like, whoa, that's like some shit I would say to a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me get you off here. So for a minute, I'm starting to feel like a bitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a conversation. I'm not dating. I'm very heterosexual, okay? That's why it's so embarrassing for me. And so I'm like, okay. And so then, the other guy, he was very apologetic. You know, he's like, hey, I texted you, did you get the message? I was like, oh shit. The one thing that I'm noticing about guys they be on your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes was immediately texting me. I'm like, this shit crazy as hell. You know, this is real. I feel really weird telling this story. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not feeling me, but y'all feel me later. So, it was weird because the one guy was real aggressive. You know what I mean? He was like, hey man, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, shit, you know, just chilling, man. But the other guy was real nice and he was soothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about the ladies, you know, on the app. I'm like, wow, I wonder if these are the emotions that women feel. You know what I mean? Like you got the guy, he's aggressive. I feel secure. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he could protect me. That's what I felt, like he could protect me. And then the other guy, he was so nice, and you know what I mean? It's like a warm hug. You know what I mean? Like it's, all right, y'all, I see y'all ain't feeling me.
He was like a brother.
This is what I learned from the whole thing. This is what I learned from this whole episode. You know, I know women out here, they talking about it's so hard to find a man. It's hard finding a man. All I know is, I went on Facebook dating, and I found 2 men that's ready to take me out and pay for the dates in 20 minutes. Shit. I'm just gonna start teaching the class to these hoes tomorrow. 8 o'clock in the morning, y'all need to come learn how to get men. I'm the dirty thinking, y'all. Good night.
Where the hoes at, bro? You the hoes, bro. Alright, my man is about to close out for us. And then I want to release y'all back to y'all lives or to the after hour. Or y'all more than welcome to stick around, you know, get to know yourselves and each other with myself. But make some noise, give it up for Logan Uncharted.
What are you looking for?
You know, out him like that. That's crazy.
Look hard there. Definitely need the microphone.
She's here.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check, mic check. We on. Name of this piece right here. You know, it might not be a lot of people here tonight, but we're gonna vibe a little different. And I was put to a test. And when I say I was put to a test, like, somebody said that, oh yeah, if your shit don't vibe without the crowd, then that means your shit ain't shit. So we gonna vibe with this song without the crowd participation. And I bet y'all that this shit still vibe without the crowd participation. First, the name of this piece is called What's the Matter with You?
I gotta crank the volume up. Crank the volume up and start from the top.
Yo! Shouldn't take 1,000 answers to answer one question. Why should it take 1,000 answers to answer one question? All I ask is one question. Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? She got a lot stuck to her mind. So I bought a bottle of wine. She tried to drink it all, but the bottle was mine. I told her put the top back on, 'cause I'm about to leave it all at home. Nickname E.T., time for home. Like I told the company, now you home alone. Woke up in the twilight zone. Bitch calling me dog, throw your bone. I seen the guardhouse, bitch leave me alone. I seen the text message, don't answer my phone. Ask the bitch
and she wants to screw. I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? She got a lot of stuff in her mind. But I bought a bottle of wine. She tried to drink it all, but the bottle was mine. I told her put the top back on. Cause I'm about to leave and go back home. Big man E.T. time going home. Let me call the coke and now you're home alone. Woke up on the Twilight Zone. Bitch called me a dog, called me a bone. I'm in my doghouse, bitch, leave me alone. I seen the text messages, don't answer my phone. I asked the bitch what you gonna do. She mad at me, no I'm mad at you. I asked the bitch what you gonna do. She like the nuts and she wants to screw. I asked the bitch what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Since I asked the bitch what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Hey. Woo, that's my shit. That's my
Loving and Charter, Austin and platforms, y'all was a very beautiful and amazing crowd. Extreme Swift TV.
Woo.
Ask the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I asked the bitch, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?